on.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Okay, so the group has just returned to town after a successful foray. Are you guys staying in town for any length of time?
I have a bunch of spells I can learn.
Yep.
I would like to go carousing.
Would like to boil some more Murphy's oil soap.
I don't think you can.
That's right.
That.
Yeah.
I also
Pretty
need
sure
to,
you can't get that anymore.
Oh.
We'll see.
What are you looking for, Paul?
Oh.
Hey, Paul, what are you looking for there? I'm telling you, I don't think you can get that anymore.
Wow. Very nice. Well played. Excellent.
Incredible.
Excellent.
I'd like to get a rumor.
Right.
So how many weeks do you want to stay to learn spells?
So there are, if I remember correctly, 1, 2, 3 spells. Up to 3 spells I could learn.
Actually, the cultist, the raving cultist, has unfortunately finally succumbed to the ministrations of his captors.
Oh, so he's converted.
No.
Are the
In a
tavern
Succumb the other way.
Are the tavern rumors worthwhile? do you
They've
think?
been all purchased.
Yeah.
Fortunately. We are out for the
Yeah.
weekend.
Correct. All right.
You
I
guys
can
have what you
speak.
have, I'm afraid.
I'm glad I don't have to fraternize with any humans, anyways.
There you go.
Excellent. Excellent.
I'm ready to go back.
And so you just stay in town for Otter to learn some spells
Can
and to
we?
do some carousing?
Yeah, can I do go carousing and then?
How many weeks do you want to
Say
stay?
after
So
carousing.
Tonight's carousing, everyone, is brought to you by Burt's Bees.
Oh.
Beeswax lip balm. Excellent.
Hello, bees.
Hello, bees.
I cast insect plague.
With vitamin E and peppermint. Okay.
I could learn up to 3 spells.
Do you
One of
want
them
it?
is continual light. Doesn't seem very useful.
Is that a particular brand of beeswax that I should be interested in?
Yes. It's
But I could
only
try to
made by
learn-
the finest of bees.
Not, which seems very useful.
Okay.
And raised by halflings.
Is nobody else going carousing?
I'll go.
You know, I'll go
I will
carousing.
go.
Whatever.
All right, we ready?
So
Ready to
do you want to
carouse?
stay? I just want to decide how many weeks.
I
we're
do.
Well, I was
staying
gonna say
first.
how long I
see
stay
what I
might
do.
depend on my carousing.
But it's rational.
That's why I was
incentive.
trying to do this first.
I
There are
need
2
more
spells that I
XP.
would like to learn.
Okay, so let's stay
Detective
for
will
2
not.
weeks. Yeah.
Okay.
Should we carouse at the end?
No, I'd
Yeah.
say my opinion on
I
how
would
long
like
we
to
carouse
carouse.
might
I'm gonna
change
get
depending
my
on.
shield repainted.
Okay.
I'm gonna document
Why?
the symbol on
Huh?
paper and then get my
Because if
shield
I become a
repainted
4th level
with,
wizard, I might wanna stay in
a
town longer.
modified version
Oh.
of Rose's coat
Yeah.
of arms.
Nice.
Excellent.
Nice.
Excellent.
So I would like to find out if I
Very
become
nice.
a 4th
Very
level
nice.
wizard before we decide how long we stay in town.
For me, but in the same style.
In fact, she gets her father to do the work.
Oh,
He's a fine
no.
dwarven craftsman, and he is able to refinish your shield.
Oh, I praise him lavishly. Oh my goodness!
He
Look
doesn't
at this.
understand a word of it. He just smiles.
I'm when he gives it to me, is it nice?
Oh, yeah,
It's
of course.
so nice. I take him by both shoulders and I kiss him on both cheeks 3 times and give him an enormous hug.
he just beams. He just
Aww.
Well, it's gonna be a hard conversation in the future.
No,
So
it's fine.
let's go carousing. Right, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So let's go carousing at the beginning in case
Yeah, 'cause maybe I
Thromir
don't care.
becomes 4th level.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Wanna
Ready?
go carousing?
Do you? So it's good times.
Oh yeah.
Might ruin
Oh,
your chances.
yes!
Might ruin your chances.
6.
Chance if I get run out of town?
Might get run out of town. Could happen.
Oh, wow, I'm so
Do you
close.
feel lucky?
Punk. Such a minimal amount of experience. Doesn't matter at
168.
all.
I'm gonna call it easy this weekend.
I get 500 experience
That's nice.
for the 13,000 I need
Six.
Okay.
to.
Like 8% or something?
It's something. It's more than I need this.
So it's 600 silver, which is 60 gold. Yeah, this is why I never have any money.
Okay.
I made. Oh my god! I think I made it. Oh my god! I made
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh, I should also roll my.
I made it exactly.
You made your save?
Yeah.
All right. I did not.
Right, the higher level you get, the better
Yeah,
carousing
you know.
gets.
Right. That's a
I
good
did not.
point.
I did not
And
say.
the less
Did you
worthwhile
make your
the XP
400?
is.
I did.
You did? Okay.
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay.
So you're now level 4.
Oh, shit, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Good
did do
call.
that, but then I did not escape the other ill effects of.
Hey, you know.
All right, here's
Really
my save
gotta stop
versus
going
death.
I'm always gonna do it.
Currently at 50. 30. Sorry, 20. No, 28. 28 is my roll.
Excellent.
I downed several jugs of wine. Apparently have no effect.
Just have a good time.
Excellent. You have a great time. You enjoy yourself thoroughly.
Lovely.
You sit up late one night, drinking with Rose's father,
That's
and
nice.
you enjoy a
do this,
particular
but I'm
minstrel
never gonna
together
use.
down at Falco's.
5. Great.
We have these cigars that I've heard about. We also have whiskey and cigars on top of that.
Oh, fancy.
I
fancy.
fail.
15.
I fail.
Anybody else fail?
I failed.
Excellent. Henrod's good.
I passed it. Yeah.
Otter
I
decided
didn't go. I
to
stayed
forego it for the
Crazy.
sake of not
That's
getting run
crazy.
out of town.
I actually just get drunk with a sober Otter.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I spent some quality time with my wife
Oh my god.
without Henrod.
Yeah.
From the comments on YouTube on last night's YouTube video, it sounds like BJ's just caught up and says holy crap, everything went insane after I went to bed.
Things went real crazy.
Yeah. Apt. Great. So, did
here.
you dim the lighting? Is that what you did?
I turned it on.
Okay, there are little
Yeah.
tiny dimmers next to the switches. Push those suckers up.
Does Rose's father have a name? Or
Of
I
course.
could make one up if you want.
You're very welcome.
Okay.
How's that,
Where's his
Paul?
father's name? That's much better, thank you. Oh, there's a bug crawling on you. Get out of here, bug. You are not wanted. Okay. The two who failed.
Yes.
Please roll me d20s.
17.
17. 4. Seen some of these. We've seen some of these, so I'm gonna adjust.
Sue will run through the whole table, and then there'll be nothing left that can happen to us.
Could be.
I'm surprised we haven't.
Well,
seriously.
fortunately, the internet has an expanded D100 table
No.
Damn.
for
Great.
for
Excellent.
carousing,
No.
so we can always go to that.
Great.
Good old internet.
4. Roll me a d20 plus your strength. You're involved in a brawl. A brawl down at the dying minotaur.
26.
26. You comport yourself well and come out on top during the
Oh,
brawl.
Wow.
these weak
Great.
man things are no. They may look thicker than me, but my sinewy muscles can easily overpower the stockiest of them.
Excellent. Grilmir, you meet a very interesting young human at the bar at Falco's. You have several drinks with him. His name is oh crap, what was that character's name?
Silverhelm?
No. His name is Honest Rick. That's what he calls himself. Honest
Okay.
Rick.
That's a name you can trust.
I'm already suspicious.
He, how's your cash supply
That
right
down.
now?
I have 268 silver.
Excellent. He convinces you to invest 250 silver
Oh.
in his plan to he says he's going to double it within just a few days. Front him this money. He's got a line on a pig herder nearby. He knows for sure that the competing pig herders stock all got diseased recently, and so he knows that there's going to be a boost in demand for swine flesh, and so he wants to go in with you to purchase the entire stock, so that then you can ramp up the costs of bacon and pork in the town.
Okay.
Yep, and in your drunken stupor, this sounds like a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
This fits with
All right.
Romir's
Roll
6
a
wisdom. Yeah.
D6, please.
Oh. 3.
Okay. The next morning, The guy is nowhere to be seen.
Ah.
No one knows where he is.
Oh man.
And in fact, the only couple of people that you talk to who recognize the person as you describe him give other names. Oh, you mean Lucas?
Oh,
you
no.
you mean Sam?
Oh no.
Yeah, he was here. He was talking about some crazy scheme to buy pig flesh. I thought it was ridiculous.
Oh no.
This is why you guys are always broke.
You
I was doing pretty well for a while.
Underbelt.
What?
Must make more sense in the original Dwarvish. Rose's father is named Cardomi Underbelt.
Oh.
Oh.
Huh.
That's quite the name.
I need to bury these
He always
bones
hits under the belt.
that I've been carrying around.
Oh yeah, we gotta have
I
a
felt
fine
like it probably
elven
has like a
funeral.
Yeah.
like the leathery
I should have done
apron
that
buckle
when I had more money to
protective
spend
gear
on
maybe
it.
or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
He always punches
Yeah.
under the
Also,
belt.
it's a double. It's a
fun,
double
you know, this is an
entendre,
honest
as we
venture.
say
Okay.
in the proper language of Taldarin.
I'd like to fund a fine elven funeral for the remains that we.
Okay,
Yes.
excellent, excellent. How much money do you spend on this? How fancy is it?
How fancy? I'll
How
spend.
much does a funeral cost?
I'll spend.
Unfortunately, quite a lot.
Ah.
But how much do you spend? I mean,
I'll spend
do you dig a
one-
hole and chunk his bones in it, or?
I will spend 100 gold pieces.
Wow.
Wow, what?
Okay, there's a huge. You.
I feel like you're just trying to. You're just bragging now. Yeah.
Excellent. You.
Yeah, there's a giant elaborate brought to you by.
Oh.
No, it's very nice. You know?
Elf.
He was a very elf, yeah. Elf,
So in fact,
industries.
you hire a local artisan who carves a monument in
Yeah.
the remains of that trunk of the oak tree in the center
Ooh,
of town.
nice.
And he's buried right there.
In memory
in
of all
great
the fallen
honor.
elves.
In
Yeah.
memory of the brave fallen elves
Aw.
and all the elves who have ever helped to defend or build up Ressenford.
Oh.
That's more like it.
Yeah. Wow. That's
And it's a
lovely.
big to do, and the whole town.
Great.
Actually, the whole town is pretty excited by this because you spend a lot of money. There's a big feast.
Great.
You know, sort of the wake afterwards where there's drinks and whatnot, and a lot of people are like, "Who is that? Who? What's his name? Sinric something or other?
Huh.
Great, and they all.
I make sure there's an
Oh,
orator
right.
to
Oh.
give a
Excellent.
fine speech.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Take
hear that
any of
name?
those. Take any of those. you want.
Oh, did I maybe reveal too much?
Oh.
Cineric Elm Silver.
Okay.
Huh?
Great. Okay.
Never heard from again.
Oh.
Crazy.
So.
That's true.
You hold a nice funeral. Grilnir gets conned.
Mm-hmm.
Otter, how did you do in your?
I learned both spells.
Excellent.
Wow.
And
Well,
detect
Yay.
evil.
Crazy.
My studies went very well.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Excellent. Excellent.
I now have a hefty spell book.
All right. And what is your plan now?
What is our
So-
plan now?
First, I
Oh
think
wait, we're here for
some-
2 weeks.
Yeah, gonna learn some magic.
I'm trying to learn shield again.
Okay.
I think that's the only one I.
I also have some level 2 spells
Oh.
if you want to learn. Look at my spell book. I have
Oh, what do you
a
have in your
ton
spell
of
book?
spells.
What? Wait, what happens if I fail them? Do you lose these spells?
No, I imagine you can't learn knock. You can't learn detect evil because I learned that in the second week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
in
knock.
The, in the book, they don't go away.
Okay.
Knock, I learned the first week. I don't know if that's okay for then Grilmir to read that for my spell
I'm
book
gonna-
for the second week.
I'll say I'm gonna try to learn levitate.
Okay.
That looks exciting.
It is. Let me tell you.
Nope. I
Yeah,
did not
That's
learn
a
it.
shame. Yeah.
2 weeks.
Otter, despite being a very gifted mage, actually takes terrible notes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It's all
man.
scrawls
And you're
in the
like,
margins.
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
What else seems good?
Nonsense poems that are.
What else? Oh, sorry. If you look on the back, is what we have in scrolls.
Is it actually necessary to spin in a circle 3 times to the left?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Huh.
It helps pronunciation.
Helps,
It
uh,
gets you limbered up for the magic.
I'll do the ones that you actually have in your spell book. I'll do read minds.
Read. It's not going to be.
Huh? It's not? It's right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I have that spell.
Great. And I learned it.
Nice. All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Otter's already forgotten. all
Yeah.
that.
I've,
But he
I have
does.
too many spells
You
Otter's-
do.
Otter's-
How do I hold all these spells?
in my book.
All right.
I know. You know.
What do you think this thing is, Henrod? That I'm carrying around this whole
All
time.
right.
I have so I have 3 goals that I could propose as
Yeah.
options. Good time for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so So one, we could fight. We could follow Wildur's instinct and fight the were-rats and clean them out and take all of their treasure. 2, we could follow their secret tunnel that's on the 9th level. That's past the giant-ish worm, the giant white worm, and maybe that goes down. Right? There isn't much space left, so it would have to pretty quickly be going down to deeper levels.
Right.
Option 3 is to go back where we found the bones of Cimarak, where the troglodytes came out of the water at us.
Oh, is that
There's
what those
more
were?
cave war. Yeah, unless
Zombie
I'm nuts.
troglodytes
Oh.
or something. Yeah.
Okay, so do they not look like normal troglodytes?
They looked strangely bloated.
Bloated,
They
yeah.
moved in an odd,
I think they were
odd slow
corpses.
beat.
Yeah.
Okay.
They definitely smelled like troglodytes.
Okay, that's important. So we could explore the rest of that cave. We could clear out those troglodytes, and then maybe there's a dim chance. So that's a different thing. So I thought they were normal troglodytes a second ago, and then I'm like, well, where are they coming from? Is that like a water shaft that goes down to a deeper level, and that's how you access the 10th level or something?
Could be, yeah.
So there's my 3, and maybe I'm missing something that's obvious. So clear out the were-rats, go past the white worm to go down, or clear out the rest of the owlbear cave and see where the pond goes.
I like going past the worm.
Me too.
I'd like
That
to
works.
see if we can reach the bottom of
Great.
yeah.
Yeah.
So sounds like that's unanimous basically. So go for the worm past the secret tunnel, and I guess have to fight it, right?
Unless we
pretty-
can run past
Yeah.
it, like it doesn't hang out there that often, but that seems unlikely.
A charm worm spell.
You do not. That would definitely be a higher level.
You can always ask Peltar if he knows anything about the white worm.
That's true.
That's one option.
Yeah.
And we can see if he has any high level magic scrolls that we could buy too.
Did we not do?
I thought we asked him for a spell. I think we got all the way up to the level
Did-
3.
Didn't we do? Yeah.
Not this visit.
Oh, so I guess it's been 2 weeks. Maybe he has.
It has been 2 weeks. You can ask him if he.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll visit Peltar. And if anyone else wants to join me.
I want to go check in
I
on those
could-
cockatrice eggs.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll go with Rose the priest, see if they have more healing potion.
Okay. Just
I actually can't afford very much.
okay. The priests, the monks of the abbey, have only been able to formulate another half of a jug. But they'll sell that to you if you want.
Which costs 60. I would need someone to spring money. So I look for Rose and go, can you pay that?
How much is it?
Oh. Did you give Rose any money recently?
Well, we're always giving her we're always giving her half share.
Yeah, I don't have any money written down from her last journey. So if you have any money from the last journey, she might have some.
The last journey would be. She would have gotten half of 370, which is 185. She would get a 185 silver, which is not even enough between us to. If that's the only thing.
How
we
much
get.
money do you
What's the
need for
cost
the?
of it?
Yeah.
Well, 200 per dose. So if it's a half jug, I would assume 600 silver.
Yeah, no, she cannot.
I can front it.
Okay.
Do you want that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll throw in my 20 gold, so I'm covering 200 silver worth.
I like this generous.
So I'm paying. Yeah.
You're
paying
wearing
I'm
right
paying
now.
400 silver, yeah.
Just has so much money somehow.
Great.
Yeah. Henrod hasn't. Well,
This week brought to you by JustWorks.
I guess I did go crazy and buy a bunch of those third level scrolls
we've been
last
spending
time.
most of our money on scrolls.
Yeah.
Spend money to make money.
Yeah.
6. Great. So
I
have
bought
two
like 3 of them so
Experience.
far. They're very expensive.
I bought a lot of second level
Yeah.
scrolls.
Great.
Alright.
Thank you, Henrod the Generous.
Now make sure you tell Sasha the Dragon about this. Well, tell someone who can tell her. Do one of your little portraitures.
I speak for a while with Rose about how much I appreciate and respect and in fact truly love Henrod the Handsome. I would never tell him that, but he's both generous and truly handsome. He would be a catch. He'd be
She
a catch.
understands nothing 'cause
Yeah.
she's not wearing the helm at the top. Oh my god.
He only
no.
wears it on the adventure.
Oh no, yeah. Oh, that's not good.
I respect and adore, nay, have brotherly love. Henrod the Handsome.
Aw.
That's nice, you know. Because
Yeah.
my old brother in arms, you know, my childhood friend has abandoned me.
I think your problem is it sounds like you're just too scared to go talk to Sasha the Dragon yourself, and you keep trying to get other people to do it.
Nice.
There's nothing not scary about
Yeah.
her. I mean,
Yeah. We know.
right.
You don't have to tell Grimnir.
She doesn't like that you just
Hey, ask Sasha if she likes me.
yeah she doesn't
Does she like me?
approve of that. You
Yeah.
know, she wants people to directly ask her.
Yeah.
Okay. So, did anybody need anything from anybody in town?
I'm visiting Peltar.
You're visiting Peltar. Excellent. Ah, my friend, Order the Arrow. How go your studies?
Very well recently.
Excellent, excellent. Have you brought me any new interesting taxidermy?
No,
Oh,
unfortunately,
alas.
but we might in the future.
Oh, I hope so.
Maybe a
I'm looking for your
giant
advice. We have encountered a strange beast underneath in the caves.
Oh, really?
Which is a great white worm.
Oh, how
Uh,
great.
How great?
Yes.
Large enough to swallow a man.
Oh, that is indeed enormous.
And we were wondering if you knew anything about this beast.
My recommendation would be to stab it repeatedly with sharp
Excellent.
implements.
Excellent.
Until it stops moving.
Great. As always,
If it's
Laura,
like other worms,
font of
perhaps if you
wisdom,
sliced it in
Peltar.
half, you might have to face 2 worms.
Oh.
Oh.
Ew.
great to know.
If that happens,
Do you have any
we should just die.
scrolls? Any scrolls for sale,
Oh
Peltar?
yes, oh yes, oh yes, I have some scrolls. My apprentices have been busy at work scribing scrolls.
Excellent.
They're starting to resent it actually. They say I don't teach them enough, that I'm constantly just making them copy scrolls all day.
Well, I mean, that's how I learned all my magic.
Yeah, well of course.
Copying from scrolls.
Yes,
the
exactly.
scribes.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I have 4 of the first level.
Okay.
I have a hold portal,
Okay.
a light spell, a
Okay.
protection from evil, and a detection of magics.
Great. Okay.
I have 2 of the second,
Okay.
levitate
Mhm.
and strength.
Ooh.
And I have 1 of the third level,
Mhm.
which is protection from missiles.
Interesting.
Strength might be good.
My most senior-most apprentice has decided to practice that particular spell because the others keep throwing things at him.
Well, that's very practical of him, I think.
Yes.
I've never heard of that spell before.
If I was that guy, I would study Fireball.
That tends to stop people. Yeah.
Well, that's a pretty good spell. Great. I'll definitely buy the Detect Magic Scroll
Oh, very good.
for 200 silver.
Do you need money for the strength?
The strength, yeah, I need 30 silver.
I'll throw in 10 for it if someone else will.
Just 20 silver?
20 silver.
Alright, I'll pay the other 20
Wait,
silver.
20 silver? Oh, wait.
Is it for
Yeah.
I was
scrolls?
gonna throw in 10 gold.
Oh, I have
No, I throw in the 20 silver, and you remember this.
What is this for?
strength, a strength scroll.
I thought these were 20 gold.
They are
Yeah, he
Oh,
has
okay.
all he's
Gotcha,
missing.
gotcha.
Yeah.
is-
My bad.
He's once again paying all of his savings
Yeah,
for the benefit
yeah.
of the party.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So you're putting in 10 gold. I
10
can.
gold.
Okay, that's perfect. I'll spend that and.
Fine, whatever, I'll take my silver back.
And put in 10 gold.
No, we already have enough.
And that's how he's.
Yeah.
If you
Oh,
look
really?
over
we
at the,
already have enough.
the
That's the.
container of miniatures,
Oh, really?
the smaller of the 2 chests above the container of miniatures.
That is exactly how.
Interesting.
And yeah, I'll tip the scribes if I can visit them while I'm purchasing.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Whichever scribe sold me.
This is all I had
the-
left from
I don't know,
Peltar
my
sells
carousing.
them to
The head scribe. If I can meet him.
What?
The
What do you
scribe.
mean the scribes?
I'll chip in an extra.
What are these scribes we are speaking
Yeah.
of?
His
some-
apprentice.
My
Apprentices.
apprentices make the
Apprentices.
scrolls and for my benefit to sell. That is the cost of their tutelage.
I see.
Oh.
You do not deal with them, you deal with
Okay.
me.
If I wanted to show my appreciation to them for all their hard work, could I Could I give you a small sum to pass out to them personally?
Well, I'm sure if you were to.
Should we go to that fancy bar that they hang out at?
Yeah. Or maybe I can buy them a round of drinks at the.
Oh yes, if you go to the Tavern of the West Wind.
Great.
Perhaps they are there of an evening and they may appreciate a snifter of brandy.
Great. I'll do that. We'll go to the Tavern of the West Wind, and
Excellent. And you buy them
I'll buy them.
around, and they spend the whole time griping about what a shitty.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'll buy them around for all their hard work.
Did we find out what he was doing with those eggs yet? Did they hatch?
Oh yeah. Wait, I want to ask him about the cockatrice eggs too. Peltar.
Just how they're doing.
How are the eggs, Peltar?
They were delicious.
Oh, you ate them.
Oh, they made a fine omelet. Have you ever had cockatrice eggs? No, you haven't. Nor has anyone in this town, but Eldon is
Oh, great. So
Hang on a second.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
See you later.
Gotta go with Peltar now.
you know, we were worried he might be saving them to do something evil with,
I guess he
So-
did do something evil
but
with
he's
it.
not. He's
Kinda
not
evil.
using them to turn people to stone.
Very different kind of evil.
Peltar ate them.
He had to miss an omelet. And he's so
Once again, the barbarism of man does not fail to disappoint me.
He's throwing it in our face, and he's the only person in town who's
Yep.
eating cockroaches
Good for him.
omelets.
Great. And get out of the town.
Yeah.
I'll go a beer. Aloha, yeah, thanks.
Oh my goodness.
Aloha, is that what it's called? Aloha Friday.
So,
This version I've roleplayed Peltar a few times in the past. And this is my favorite incarnation.
this is a good
Yeah.
wizard.
It's good. It's good.
So,
Uh
I have a shitload of scrolls now.
huh. Yeah. Hey.
A veritable
know.
library there.
I do have a lot, and I would like to
He's
divvy
always
them
had a
up.
penchant
We
for
should
cats, you know, that's
we
amazing.
should hide these scrolls in some kind of
System
dungeon and
Peltar
see
always
if
has a thing.
other adventurers
Ah.
can come and
So I am currently carrying
A
a scroll of water breathing
Thanks.
and a scroll of hold person.
Take that.
Great.
There you go.
I have.
Mike, are you still holding on to that other beer for the key moment?
The Lizard King?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's one more Lizard King. It's a little windy.
Yeah, it's getting ominous out there. Just in time for
Just
the
yeah.
the exciting climax.
All right. So what?
I have a
climax, it
scroll
might be
that has
exciting.
continual light and fireball on it. I have a scroll that has continual light, hold person, and confusion.
Should we use one of those continual lights?
I have a scroll of magic missile. I have a scroll of strength. I have a
Now
scroll
it
of
lasts
detect
for a
magic.
week here. So the rules are it's not permanent.
Sorry. I'm sorry. That was
Yeah.
my
Sorry,
apologies. My apologies.
Ditto.
Start over.
Okay,
Sorry.
so I have a scroll that has continual light and fireball on it.
Okay.
I have a scroll that has a spell of continual light, hold person, and confusion. I have a separate scroll of magic missile, and I have a scroll that has strength and detect magic on it.
I'll take continual light, hold person, and
Confusion?
confusion.
Okay, that is the scroll from the Rat Vizier.
Great.
I think it's great splitting up the fireball and the confusion. I think
Yeah.
that's really good.
They're on the same scroll, I think.
The fireball and the confusion are on the same scroll.
I
No.
think so are they?
Sounds like fireball and hold person.
Fire. So
The
oh yeah,
Vizier's-
fireball. And, never mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Continual light and fireball.
Yeah.
Continue
They're on
light,
the same
knock, and
scroll.
fireball roll in one scroll.
Yeah.
Cool.
Knock is gone. There's a big gap missing in the middle.
Huh.
Of that scroll.
Okay. Oh, because you read it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I scribed it. And then we have a scroll of continual light, hold person, and confusion. That's all the scrolls we got from the Rat Vizier, which I was assuming were one scroll. Or is that-
Actually, those were all each separate scrolls.
Okay, great. So we
the-
can
the
split
Rat
up the
Vizier
fireball,
and-
and, the hold person and confusion spell.
Well, I got it. Whatever. That's fine. Unless somebody else wants it. Somebody else.
I'm
want...
already carrying around hold person.
Does somebody else want this hold person? And I'll just take continual light and confusion.
Very happy just to stab things.
Okay. Do you want it, Otter?
I can take the hold person,
Okay.
and I'll take one of the continual lights
So I've got continual light and confusion.
and fireball.
I have fireball.
Yes. You
You
have continual light and fireball. Is on one scroll.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Would you also like a scroll of confusion?
I thought I'm already holding the confusion. No, I'm holding
this is
continual light and
confusing.
fireball.
Yes. Would you also like additionally?
We
like
accidentally
a
read the
second
scroll of confusion.
Yeah.
and that's what.
Right.
A second. We have 2 confusion scrolls.
We have 1 confusion scroll.
I think,
I'll hold-
I think that we
that's
should
like-
split.
I
My
wanna-
opinion is that we should split
Yeah.
up the fireball. And the
I've got
confusion,
continual
so
light and
excellent
fireball then. Yeah.
AOE kind of solutions.
Would you like any scrolls, Janik?
Let's say no.
Griller, would you like any of these other scrolls?
I could take confusion if you have a bunch of scrolls you're carrying around already.
I have an absolute haul
Yeah.
of scrolls.
All right,
But I-
yeah,
I
I'll
wanna-
take
I wanna go-
It's a
confusion.
medieval bookmobile.
Yes.
Huh.
I have a
I
ton
want to make
of
an observation. Going from like Friday for Thursday night without any like real like good magic user stuff,
Yeah.
and to now is a
Yeah.
huge
Yeah,
contrast.
we're
So
just-
so good job
we're just
investing in
fucking
it.
throwing out fireball.
No kidding.
and some lightning bolts, yeah.
This is night and day difference.
Yeah.
So that's,
Okay.
that's
You're taking
exciting.
I'm taking
You're right.
confusion.
I feel very good about
You're
our
right.
magic abilities.
You're right.
now.
Sorry.
This is a nice way to put
I
it.
actually found another scroll that I had forgot. I left it here at
Uh-oh.
the bottom of my backpack.
Oh my
It's a
God.
scroll of haste.
Oh my goodness.
You already have a scroll of haste.
No, this is
I
that
don't.
scroll. Of
I
haste.
gave
Oh.
that. That's right. I gave
Oh.
that to Otter when we were moving through the dungeon.
I'm fine with holding all of the scrolls that I have right now. Just let me know. These are the scrolls I have.
Just keep it. That's fine. I doubt there's a situation where we're casting haste plus a bunch of other scrolls because we're using haste for probably
We can always trade when we get closer to the
Yeah.
things that are going on. Also, so don't.
Jeez, Grim, you're also 4th level wizard?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You've done great.
Me and Janik look like we're really under leveled
Okay,
here.
Elf.
Okay, so we got that one.
Jeez. Amazing.
Okay.
Almost.
Did either of you guys manage to like put continual light in your spellbook?
I didn't even try. I went with knock and
Is-
detect evil.
Okay.
No, I tried to learn levitate and read minds,
I'll just
and I only
read
got
the-
read minds.
We have 2 continual lights, right?
Oh, and I'm
Yeah.
holding confusion.
I'll just read mine off if you want it.
Okay, now remember here, it's not permanent, right? It lasts. It
Oh,
continually
that's
lasts
right,
for
yeah.
1 week.
So much
Which-
for continual.
Which means that wizards aren't walking around the whole world lighting it up forever. Just to be clear.
Can we get started a charity event to get wizards to light up the whole world for 1 week?
Oh,
I think that'll really.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Well, you know what? You're a wizard. Would you do that?
I'm only technically a wizard, and I would not do it, but I would organize
Thank you.
it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, technically, that's your answer.
All right.
Um,
While we travel, I'll go through my own spellbook to prepare my spells so we don't
Okay.
clog up.
Okay, great,
more
great.
time.
Yeah,
we're
Okay.
gonna
Where
clear this
are you
out
guys
here.
headed? That's what I need to know.
Okay.
Oh.
We are going to Bone Hill, and we are going to the 9th level
Bone
in
Hill.
order to access the Were-Rat secret tunnel and contend with the White Worm.
Okay,
And
so
then
so you
explore-
pass through the area of the were-rats and you
Yeah.
speak with them to get access to the secret tunnel.
Yep.
Which you do, though.
can I bring 4?
The Powers
First level now?
seems very put out about it, but you do your best to be polite, and he escorts you through to the back of his chambers.
Excellent.
Do we think charm person will be useful against anything?
Yeah, that's hard to say at this
It's
point.
getting less likely. You can never promise anything, but it's getting less
What
likely.
else seems good?
Like, I don't think there was anything in the last.
Do we think
I can take
full
the charm.
portal or detect magic is more useful than for first level?
I didn't take detect magic.
I could take a charm person just in the off chance that it's useful.
Oh, I'll take the detect magic then.
Okay, that's
For,
nice.
for a prisoner or something,
You're
right?
doing
Very
detect
smart.
magic?
I'll
Should
take
I,
the
That's
detect
super
magic.
smart.
Should I do hold portal?
Yeah, that seems
Okay.
good then.
I'm taking read magic, missile, hold portal, and shield.
Okay, I have
That's
magic
first level.
missile, sleep, protection from evil, and hold portal.
Okay.
And you get 2 second, right?
Yo, what second
Huh?
level spells are you taking?
Oh, I don't know. My options are invisibility, darkness, mirror image, or read minds.
Read minds seems pretty good. But,
Yeah.
I would say.
I just got it, so
invisibility,
that's
yeah.
exciting.
You're like an illusionist. Like you have
Yeah.
all
Huh.
Yeah.
imagey, lighty, read
Yeah.
your mindy stuff.
That's fun.
Yeah, nice.
Um,
Grilmir's getting a little grimmer actually as we go along here.
So, I've got it for my second level spell. I'm thinking knock or invisibility. I'm leaning more towards invisibility because we can't think of any doors, unopenable doors.
Yeah,
And if we need knock, we can always camp for a night, right?
I'm hip.
sure.
Everyone cool
That
with
seems
that?
good.
okay, so you're
yeah.
doing invisibility.
I'm taking invisibility.
Then I'm gonna
I like
do,
being invisible as long as possible.
I'll do mirror image as my second one then.
Good.
Good choice.
Sweet. All right. Sorry for taking so
Especially
long.
as-
Yeah.
Yeah,
magic,
that's good.
especially as a
Yes.
fighter. That's
I like having these options.
Yeah.
We are all set. We're square
Yes.
for magic.
So do you want to? We're gonna go and fight it, right? That's what we're.
I guess so. I mean, so what if we move? Excuse me. What if I walk in there on the ceiling and see if it pops out, and then we fight it? If I make it all the way across, maybe it's not there.
We can try.
Surely it moves around.
Now there's an issue. True. There's an issue about because it's got the front part and it's got the stinger at the back.
Oh.
To my understanding.
Right.
So there is an advantage to keeping it stuck in the hole and not getting the stinger out in action. Now
Right.
you'll have to contend with the possibly. Does everybody have a dagger? Does everybody have a dagger?
Do we need
Silver
daggers?
dagger.
Okay.
No.
Well, the question, if you, there's a possibility that if someone gets consumed, they might only be able to have enough space to fight with a dagger from inside it, possibly
Oh.
cut yourself
see.
up. That's among your last
Huh.
options you want to deal with. But
I don't have a dagger.
Me neither.
okay,
Someone has a brace of daggers.
I hand off a couple silver daggers to anybody that.
Okay.
I hand off one silver dagger to each person
Okay.
who's got one.
How
I
much
have
would
one.
that weigh?
1 pound.
Okay.
I feel like we may also want to cast the strength spell right now before we enter. We're fighting
really?
a big worm.
Well, that's a whole day, so
Well, that's a whole
it's
day,
like
yeah.
gonna. Really? You took strength?
I have it on
Actually-
scroll.
Drop this
Oh.
stupid holy
These all-
water I'm holding.
Same one.
I abstain on that. What do you? I don't know.
I'm thinking rather use it than wait to see if I can scribe it. We bought it from Peltar, might as well use it.
Okay.
This dive
Okay.
is
Yeah.
my thoughts. Anyone else
Let me
feel
get
strongly
this.
about using this strength scroll?
What if you hand me the strength scroll?
Okay.
I'll walk in first. I'll have it out. If the worm pops out, I'll strength. What's the distance on it actually, or the range that is?
Touch.
Damn. Well.
6 inch. No, touch.
Okay. Well, that's no good then.
Actually.
I'll just hold it. If we're feeling
Just hold
finicky
it.
about
Keep
I'll
it.
just
Have
hold
it in hand, I think. And if the worm is there, then we strength if we're gonna fight the damn thing.
Cool.
It'd be great to strength someone who got swallowed. So just see who seems the tastiest.
Oh.
Strength them. I heard it's Wildur.
It was covered in that oil. Murphy's.
Murphy's pine wood
Murphy's
oil,
wood
pine
oil.
oil,
Oil soy oil is both way for to keep you oiled and clean.
oiled and clean. Wildur is one clean oiled elf.
You're an oil boy.
Oh god. Well, on that note,
Let's go fight this worm.
Yeah, I finished
Yeah.
that. I finished
Yeah.
that fight.
that's enough of that bit.
There's a possibility that has a meaning I don't understand.
Oh, there's a definite chance of that.
Yeah. So you
All
go
right,
in.
Are you all prepared? Oh no, you still
Oh.
go ahead.
We are prepared-ish.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Henrod's going in the ceiling to scout, and then we're in our standard marching order to charge forward and battle horrible monsters.
Yeah.
Possibly to our death. So somebody's death.
Okay, Henrod is sneaking.
Yes. Yes. Actually succeeding. at
Okay,
it.
great. And where are you headed?
I'm gonna go to the middle of the cave here and see if the worm pops out.
Where now? Here, I suppose, right?
Sure.
Everybody else
Yeah.
enters
Oh,
the
yeah.
entrance.
Yeah, you're in the
assume
secret
the
They
path.
won't let
rats.
us.
This is a great
Yes,
test.
yes, yes. They, in fact, they're like, ready?
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
There you go. That
Uh,
was not the secret knock. You don't get to come in.
Okay, run
Okay.
or go in carefully
Okay.
as a unit.
So far, everything seems okay.
I think we should go in and we're ready for it. We're not
Yeah.
gonna be
I
surprised.
agree.
And we're just gonna rush it.
We good?
Okay. Yep.
So Rose and Janik lead the way, carefully marching into the center of the cave, keeping our formation
Okay,
like
great.
it currently
And
is.
what is Henrod doing as the?
I'm
the
staying
front?
here
Staying right
in
there?
this
Okay, great.
position
So
of the zone.
Rose and Janik reach to about where Henrod is, right underneath him. When suddenly there is a rumble, and
Yeah.
again, the ground furrows as you expect, and this giant white worm emerges into the room. Now you're all expecting it, so there's no surprise, and we will roll for initiative. I got a 1.
Oh.
Oh, great.
We get it.
You guys get it.
Nice.
Crushed it.
Let's see how much faster we are.
Since Janik and Rose are in front, I'll start on that side. Go ahead.
We slash. We go forward to bottle it up. Is it? We can see it coming out of its little tunnel.
So it emerges from the ground.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So we get right on top of it as much as we can and start hacking the crap
Put
out
it
of
in a
it.
tequila bottle.
What was that?
Yeah, you can see that the ground here is all churned up and
I see.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
Here's the first blow. I rolled an 11.
All right.
That is a miss.
And here is the second blow. I have rolled a 26.
Nice.
Excellent. Your first blow glances off of its thick rubbery
Nice.
flesh. The second one, though.
26. So yes, of course. So my damage is 12. I rolled my maximum
Holy
damage,
shit.
which is 12 points.
Excellent.
The magical scimitar,
That's
and then
incredible max damage.
Rose,
Yeah.
Rose jumps in
That's your max
and
damage.
gets a 15.
Only on a backstab.
That is.
Oh, is that? Well, that's
Yep.
true. Yeah.
Sweet. And so Rose, with her great, also does max damage.
Yeah.
10 points.
All right, the two of you slam
right.
your swords into the creature, cutting huge gashes into its rubbery flesh.
Ew.
A faint, clearish liquid oozes out of the cuts. Otter, what do you do?
I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
Excellent.
I say the magic words of Elisim Kagam.
Oh, for minimum
Points of
damage.
damage.
Points, and I get to see for.
Save for out.
Oh.
And I do. So I take two.
Oh.
And it goes. Wildur.
God, there's so many juicy points to stab with my spear. I choose the meatiest.
Excellent.
And that's only 11.
No, your spear glances off of its thick hide.
I quickly jab again for that's much better. That is a 23 for 4 points of damage.
You jam the spear into the creature, and it writhes under the where you've poked it. It doesn't seem to react very much. Henrod.
I float down and attempt to backstab it.
Sure.
I was already sneaking,
Yep. And it's well distracted by your
Nice.
by the frontal.
and it's
assault
all
of your
back as far as
Yes.
I can tell.
And all front.
Get it?
Nice.
Uh, minimum damage. So that's a 21
Yep.
for 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grilmir.
I'm gonna try to hit it with the warhammer.
Okay.
Right, for 26
That is
Nice.
a hit.
for 6 points of damage,
Excellent.
and try to hit it again for 23
Nice.
for 3 points of
Okay.
damage.
Excellent. You rapidly strike it with the warhammer repeatedly. It sends kind of ripples through its rubbery flesh, but the whole thing shudders on the second blow, and it kind of lurches forward and then just flops.
Yeah.
We charged.
Yeah.
I did not.
We charge
that.
them.
Was-
We gotta.
That was great.
Jesus.
Rose-
See, I
He
thought,
goes,
I thought I technically.
That's what you've been chanting?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I thought it might
That
be
was
close.
a particularly good
Yeah.
round of elves.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Excellent.
I guess
Wow.
everybody hit.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That was amazing. Wow.
Damn.
That crushed it.
Well done.
Even I'm frightened by
Huh.
that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we gotta chop
Brothers
this
and
thing up and
sisters.
eat it.
Oh
Yeah, I think so. I think we're
no.
obligated to.
Oh.
Oh, or we take it out and have it
Gross.
stuffed and deliver it
No,
to
absolutely.
No, I think we just leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gonna
we'll get it on the way
usually
back.
If you're gonna kill a giant worm, you must use the entirety of the creature.
Yeah.
We're now committed to eating all of this
We just sit here for a couple of days.
before it goes back.
All right, what's everyone's constitution
Oh,
score?
gross.
Okay.
As high as it will ever be.
So what do you do?
We
Giant head worm is half in, half out of the ground. Its body flopped onto the.
let's
on the dirt
let's
in
pull
front
it
of
out of the hole and see if there's treasure below it,
Or
Do
cut
they
it open.
have
Oh.
treasure?
or cut it open and look for treasure.
I
don't
agree.
know.
I
That's
agree.
why you look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Is this a thing that sometimes do worms? Oh,
I
no.
start hacking it in
The
half.
camera.
you. Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
What happened?
No,
Hey, these are technical
gaffing
difficulties.
tape is
Uh-oh.
perhaps. Hang on.
Okay.
Otter had cast darkness for a second, but
Yeah.
but it was been dispelled.
Got it.
I crawl into the giant worm looking for treasure.
crawling into the
Uh-huh.
Yes.
here, fixing
Yeah.
napping tea.
Nice. All right.
Janek's glowing personality dispels
So-
the darkness.
Janet crawls into the giant worm.
Huh.
Find 700 platinum pieces.
Wow.
We good?
What?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
back on. It's,
All right,
yeah, it's
cool.
totally back on.
Yay.
How does Max know not to run to all 3 cameras
And
at
it's the-
once?
What?
Is the angle still okay?
Wait, how do I watch?
Yeah, how do you know
that
not to
didn't
run to
change.
all 3 cameras at once? So,
Excellent. Okay. Woo! Crisis averted.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I forgot that after a day or two, this captain starts to get out.
Gotcha. I chopped the giant worm in half in order to investigate the guts for treasure.
Excellent.
Oh.
You hack the worm. You find nothing but worm guts.
Ew.
The entirety length of the creature seems to be about 30 feet long.
Oh,
Its disgusting,
my
bloated
Gross.
body out of the ground.
Rose and I pulled the last half of it out of the hole looking for treasure.
Excellent. You search valiantly
heavy.
through the
Yeah.
hole and through the guts of the worm and find nothing of it.
Oh.
Alright.
Does it have a
We're
stinger
we're good.
at
yeah,
the
does it
back?
have a
Does it
stinger?
have a what?
Does it have a
This-
stinger at the back?
Oh, really? Oh, okay, great. Okay. Let's reform and investigate this western tunnel.
Oh, right.
Do you still want me to walk slightly ahead?
I think that's a great. I
Yeah,
think that's a
on
great
the ceiling.
protocol. If you're comfortable with that.
master-
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, you do. Okay,
you're a
you
master
can see
thief.
indeed that just ahead in the tunnel there is
Oh.
a descending
Ooh.
Great.
stair.
Okay. That is what that had to be.
Nice.
That was like,
These stairs are carved out of the like natural rock.
Yes.
we search for traps if you
Yeah,
have dangerous
sure.
steps if you wish to.
I'll search for traps.
Okay. You don't find anything.
We're
We
good.
Go down the stairs.
Excellent. That's not right. It's the wrong map.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. Different map.
Oh.
Congratulations, you have all been in my web of illusion.
And yet, according to my mapping, that was the right map. Just we are on that level to the north of that section.
Oh.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Just to be clear, that wasn't the wrong map. Just didn't want to show us that part.
Excellent.
Huh.
Thanks, Dan.
You're so right.
She'll now be known as Janet the Pedantic.
Yeah.
That actually sort of rhymes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good name.
And there it is. You've earned your title.
Okay. Here you come down the spiraling stair.
Oh,
Excellent.
is this the
it's-
foot?
Nope. That's the top.
Correct.
And Henrod is out in front.
Yeah.
And Henrod, okay, you can see that the staircase opens up into a large natural cave. You continue forward into the cave.
I listen here for a second, I guess.
How tall is it?
The floor is about 15 feet above you,
Okay.
and you quietly listen
Yeah.
for a moment.
How are you guys walking on the ceiling down there?
And you hear a slight rasping snore coming
Oh.
from the northeast.
Oh, we should be quiet.
I hover back down to talk to people.
Okay, great. You meet up at the foot of the stair.
What is it?
Something snoring.
Oh.
It sounds like that.
Oh.
We know what snoring is.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember at the dinner party when we talked about Sasha's story?
Oh yeah. That was so great. That was really great. It's a great story. I think we need to focus on the adventure at hand right now. It's pretty important to stay focused.
So did you go see what it was?
No, it's snoring. It's terrifying.
Should we invisible you?
Yeah, do you want to
Oh, yeah.
consider invisible recon?
Sure.
How many invisibles do we have right now?
Just once.
Just one?
Do we have any on? Oh yeah.
So just and then this and the potion.
Is that a good idea, or do we want to deal with this
Yeah.
thing and then recon?
It worked out. It worked out well last time.
Yeah. But we had an open access. We had open access to the hallways.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I agree. I cast invisibility on Henrod.
Excellent.
Yatila Bisivna.
He can't spell casting, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Good call.
Excellent. You cant the magical words, and Henrod disappears from sight.
Okay, I guess back on the ceiling. I'll try to move silently.
Plan to
into the
wait
room.
for either A, Henrod to come back and report, or B, horrible noises of combat and screaming and pain.
Make me your thief skills as you explore this
Oh.
cave.
I never know which of the. You never know which of these is important not to fuck
Yeah.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't fuck up
Oh.
any of them.
Natural 20.
Excellent.
Right? Oh, wait.
Yeah, you
or-
silently stalk
okay.
into this cave. You can see that there are 2 exits from the cave. A small, narrow passageway to the northeast, and a wider passageway to the southeast. The passageway to the southeast, you can see, is kind of strewn with bits of rubble. And even it is not terribly wide, right? The one to the northeast is very narrow indeed, and the one to the southeast is only somewhat narrow and somewhat littered with rubble about on the floor.
Should we move the map so it's better on camera? Is it okay?
Yeah,
You
actually, I
move down a
agree.
bit?
I agree. Yes, that's good.
How's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me think.
Can I tell which path the snoring is coming from?
Yeah, you think you've heard it coming from the northeast.
All right, I go to the northeast.
Okay.
It's very narrow, you said?
Incredibly narrow.
Is the ceiling lower or higher?
So the ceiling maybe reaches about 15 feet in the center of the cave, and it drops down to about 8 feet as you approach this,
Oh.
this passageway. It does that on both sides, because it's a cave, right? So it's kind of
All right, I'll stay on the ceiling below now.
it's like you're walking in a bowl.
Yeah. Okay.
Occasionally avoiding these stalagmites.
Okay.
What you would call stalagmites.
What?
What you would call stalagmites, and everyone else would call stalactites. Because they're on your floor.
You might get in like a fist fight with a piercer.
You'd win.
Right?
Nice, yeah. Surprise! Yeah.
Didn't expect this.
Yeah. Okay. I'll.
Who's
keep...
got the upper hand now?
Hey!
Hey, there we go. I'm out of here.
Alright, are you heading over to that
Yeah.
narrow passageway? I mean, you see this very narrow, crooked passageway.
I hate to say it, but you might want to move it back that way more. Okay, that's definitely fine.
Then we're gonna end up keep adjusting it every time.
I think this is okay.
Okay, so this weird, crooked, narrow passageway. It feels very cramped. You want to squeeze yourself through there?
Yeah, I'll keep following it.
Okay.
It looks like a regular man could
It
walk through
widens
this.
a bit
Oh.
eventually.
Okay.
And then starts to then makes a turn. Sorry, makes a turn over there to the right.
I just keep following it.
Yeah, you move up to
Yeah.
to that corner. Okay. And you had a natural 20, you said, on your.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can see it opens up into a larger cave.
I didn't get that right at all.
Okay. And you can see it looks like there's an opening to the south there.
Is there anything in here?
There is. You see a massive sleeping minotaur.
Oh.
His horns are decorated with 2 huge rubies
Oh.
stuck to the point of each horn. And laying by his side is a massive 2-handed sword.
Oh. Now, should I steal the sword and the rubies?
Steal. I can't talk to you.
I wonder what my friends would say about this.
Flashback.
You'll never know.
Flashback
You
to the
know?
bar at an earlier time. I wonder if anyone would be so stupid as to try to rob rubies off the horns of a creature while it's sleeping.
I can think of someone, at least one person who
Yeah.
would be that stupid.
It's hard for me, but my
Yeah.
intelligence is low.
I mean, I would definitely try that.
Probably you would want to steal its giant two-handed sword, though, right?
Does it look like I could pick up the sword?
It would be quite heavy, you think. Quite heavy.
End of flashback.
Eventually, yeah. I flash back to a very different scene.
Flashback.
Flashback.
Yeah.
Creeping outside their house.
Oh no.
Why is their house so big?
What room is this? What did they even do here? Why is there a stool and 3 chairs?
Yeah, what? All right.
They're on a line. I don't understand.
What are you doing, Henrod?
I'm flashing back right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I leave. I turn back,
Okay, great.
and I'll take this southern passage here,
Okay,
or
excellent.
southeastern.
So, in this southern passage, you can see. It's interesting to try and describe this from the vantage point of the ceiling. Okay.
Is it helpful if I float down to the floor to look?
The passageway is partially filled with rubble, and there's more. From your vantage point, it looks even like there are some. There's like a little bit of rubble on the ceiling. From your vantage point.
Oh, I see.
When
Okay.
you look up, there's a little bit of rubble on the ceiling, and then there's like it kind of piles up along the sides.
Okay.
And, yeah, so all the way to the point where like you could reach over and like hit some of those rocks. They seem
Weird.
Yeah, it seems.
Okay. Well, I'll follow this. It's very
Okay,
strange.
so as you pass through, you sort of have to climb over some largish rocks that are sort of wedged in place by other rocks that then all lead to the to the floor,
Oh.
right?
Okay.
Because it's all,
I
kind
see.
of stacked
I see.
up.
Yeah.
Huh.
Right. But eventually you climb over them and some shift and a little bit of gravel tinkles and falls and a little rock clatters to the ground.
Okay.
There's that ceiling trap we were worried about.
Yeah.
Roll
Right.
me another stealth.
I make that one.
Okay. So it's pretty quiet. Just a little bit of loose gravel sort of sliding to the ground. You hope that nothing has hurt you, and you can see that the passageway opens up into a much larger cave. It looks like there are 3 exits from this cave. One directly across from you. The cave sort of continually opens up to the southwest, and it looks like there is a tunnel off to the north northwest, which you presume is going to reconnect back to the
Okay. It
to the
doesn't.
cavern
Okay.
of the sleeping minotaur. You would presume, but
I'll go. I'll walk
Nice.
over and peer down it. Just
okay.
double check that.
Excellent.
Is that right?
That is right.
Oh.
Sure enough, it connects through.
Okay. I'll peer
You
down
can- you
both
can
of
Hear
these.
the slight snores.
Yeah. I'll peer down both of these passages then. Or
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
You peer down. You see that this opens up into a very large cavern, but it looks to be empty, save a few stalactites and
Okay.
stalagmites. The other side seems to open into a long, southerly winding tunnel. So you're saying the opening. Yeah, you can see a little bit here as it starts to curve away. Oh, sorry, can't see that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
There you go. Remove that minotaur.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Excellent.
Okay. I go back to my companions.
Excellent. Can you make another stealth check as you pass through that rubbly area?
No.
Yes, please. Please do.
You can do it, elf. Thief.
No, that's actually not how.
Yeah.
Stealth.
Stealth. Oh my god.
No.
Oh.
I miss it by 1.
Oh.
I'm as quiet as 10 quiet men.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You make it back to your group of friends,
That's
but
a
a few
BJ
rocks,
joke.
and
That's
you
a
get a
crash and
little
credit
slide
BJ.
to the
Do I-
gravel.
that's a
Do I still hear
Credit
snoring?
BJ to the camera, please.
What is your
Was that
listen
Credit
bonus?
BJ to the
I
camera.
did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm at thief 6. Is that +2 still? Does listen not go up until 18?
Plus 1 to hear noise and climb wall checks increment these by every 4 levels.
Okay, so +2.
Yeah. So yes, you do still hear the light. The light strike.
Okay,
Great.
okay.
Great.
All right, I hover back down. Boom. Okay, there's a sleeping minotaur to the north, but he's got a big sword and gems in his antlers.
Was this area empty?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
So we could just skirt right past. Oh, but there's a big like rock slide here, and it makes a lot of noise. So we probably can't go that way.
Okay. I vote for taking him out.
Okay. Janik's still all pumped up.
Yeah.
Elf. Yeah.
Always popped up now.
Should the thieves get in position and then we make some noise?
Ooh, great. Have him come charging through. That's a good idea.
Do you think
Oh.
can he fit?
I recommend like a stage whisper so that the microphone
Oh.
picks up your voices. You could indicate to me that you're whispering by doing this with your hand, so that I know you're pretending to be quiet while not actually being quiet.
Do I trust you?
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't work. Yeah.
I don't understand the concept of a stage whisper.
Yeah.
So maybe we allow the thieves to get in position, and then we make some noise too. And I mean, I suspect that we are not going to be able to all charge him without him waking up.
Right.
Makes a lot of
Right.
sense. Yeah.
I think. Do we think that the Minotaur can fit through this narrow passage?
I also could spread some of the wonderful Murphy's oil soap on the house.
Oh, get it all slippery.
Yeah. Do I have any idea if the Minotaur could pass through this northern
I
passage?
mean, you had to squeeze through.
Okay.
Remember, you had to squeeze.
I'm gonna guess he
through.
can't go that way. He presumably can only go south, but I'm not.
And are you thinking of having the thieves go this way, like go around? Is that the idea?
If he describes that area as a likelihood for noise, no, I think that's terrible.
Okay.
I think maybe Henrod and I can go this way.
Well, so I'm now not really sure how the Minotaur gets out of there at
Oh,
all.
maybe he doesn't.
Here, right.
But could he squeeze through? Oh, maybe that's why this place is all fucked up, because that's the way he goes.
It just waits for you to come in here, and then it gets you in there and kills you, probably, right?
Maybe.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree with Grill Mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. So what would it do if we just made a bunch of noise out
I
here?
mean, I mean, that's
Probably
an option. Is
compression.
make noise out here and have them come in here, or have fighters just go in here, engage in combat, and the thieves get in behind him whenever they can.
Sure.
Both sound fine.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Anybody have a preference for one of those?
I like the idea of the fighters going in through.
Yeah,
To be
I
honest.
feel like it's one thing. We vastly outnumber it.
Yeah.
That feels like a pretty good idea.
Okay.
Anybody hate that I'm overlooking a much better plan?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't
Okay.
so
think I
I'll
have
have
an
I'll have Janik lead the way. Who wants to be second? Could be Rose. Could be somebody else.
Well, it would be nice if because we could get pinched, if at least one thief snuck in first, so that we're not just bottled up.
Henrod's invisible.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I figure the thieves are moving around that way anyway.
Oh, they are.
The other
Yeah.
way, yeah.
I'm sorry.
So we could still go in. We could still. we could still go in for. Yeah, it's tough. Was that L?
It's W for whisper.
Oh, whisper. Nice. Yeah. We could still go in first if that makes people feel more comfortable, and just see if we make it. Not that Otter and I would ever mess up sneaking anywhere. But in case we did, on a rare off chance, we could go in through there first just to see if we make it.
I will take your advice on that.
Okay.
Do you want to do it that way?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're sneaking through here.
Yeah. Do you like that idea? I mean, that area is the worst place to sneak through, but
Not being invisible, I'd rather not sneak through the Minotaur room itself.
And it seems
Yeah.
like maybe you have an advantage where you're walking on the ceiling and
don't-
not directly
yeah.
over the massive pile of rubble.
should I walk on the ceiling and throw you the boots?
I don't have the levitate spell prepared today.
Damn. Does anybody? Do you?
No, I don't. I couldn't learn it.
Uh,
I'm not smart enough yet.
I think we need to be a little on task on this. I'm worried about him.
Just go.
Yeah.
You go. When everyone marches in, I'll scramble over after you.
okay, sure, fine.
Let's do it all at the same time so that Otter
Yeah.
doesn't end up getting
Yeah,
hit with his 6 AC or whatever.
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
I will get it.
Okay,
So the idea is we're letting Henrod go through first, then the fighters go in,
Yeah.
and then you're
and
going
I'll
once
go
you hear
in.
combat
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
And when we go, we'll go in. The fighters will go in pretty quickly so we don't get bogged
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about when we do that, Janik goes first, Wilder you go second because you get the long spear.
Okay.
And then
Rose and Grill.
Grill, and then Rose watching our rear.
She'll be watching your rear.
Great. Nice.
I should say.
Good?
Yeah.
I
Good.
think so.
Okay.
You guys have a plan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the initial thing is Henrod going back through the rubbly thing on the roof.
Okay.
And just wait 5 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
It's gonna see. Yeah.
Okay.
That way.
Roll me your thief skills.
I'm
Someone-
just giving my thumbs up
Oh.
to the ceiling because I can't.
Someone-
Yeah, I tried. I give you. I said, oh, I guess you got it.
Someone lick his hand for luck.
Oh yeah.
That's not my hand. I don't.
No.
Okay. So you pass through there, and you again it's a few rocks skitter and fall as you pass through that spot. It's a tense moment. Oh, shit.
And I walk over to here.
Okay.
Do I still hear some snoring?
For a tense moment, you don't. And then there's a.
This guy needs a sleep apnea machine.
Here, why don't you put the minotaur back in his spot?
Very good. So we're listening for the 5 minutes I heard, and I don't hear any clash of combat or anything like that.
True.
And I wave my sword and rush in.
Excellent. Excellent. By rights, I should go by Grillner this time, but it sounds like you guys prefer me to go this way
Yeah.
since Janik and Otter are in the lead.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. Go ahead, Janik.
Wilder's second, by the way.
Okay. Yep.
So I would like to engage in combat.
Okay, great. So you go rushing through.
Yeah.
Are you in full flight?
Yes.
Bless you.
Please roll
Excuse
d20
me.
plus your dexterity to fit through that tiny gap at the
Uh-oh.
beginning.
Oh.
I'm pretty dexterous.
Okay, okay.
Dexterity. I have the physical skill. I don't
Okay,
have the
great,
mental skills. But I
great.
have the physical skills. So if this comes up 7 or more, I make it.
Nice.
I make it.
Yay.
And you manage to squeak through and go
25.
rushing through. Excellent.
Yes.
You rush through and you surprise the beast and go ahead and make an attack roll, and you'll have a significant bonus here because he is asleep. The question simply is, as you come rushing through, is that enough noise for him to wake up and not be completely? Oh yes. So he's sitting up as you come rushing around.
Great.
And so go ahead and make an
I
attack.
hit him. I hit him about the head and shoulders several times. Do you want to tell me the bonus, or you want to take care of that?
Yeah, I'm just adjusting his armor class. Go ahead.
Okay, great. My first strike is 23,
That is it.
and your damage is 6.
Very good.
And my second strike is 23,
Nice.
and your damage is 10.
Nice.
Jesus.
You cut him 2 vicious blows as he's stumbling to his feet. Otter, what are you doing?
I'm gonna scramble up this hill and then try to race around the room.
Okay, there's not really much of a hill. There's
Or
there's just rubble
Oh, okay.
piled about on the floor.
Great.
Okay, great. So only move yourself like 5 feet forward, though.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no.
You hear click, and then all the rubble above collapses.
Oh,
Oh, it's stacked up
I'm sorry.
to drop on us.
Boy, I
I
did
did
not
not get
see
that.
that. Yeah.
Oops.
Please
Yeah,
make
sorry.
me
It's pretty
a
hilarious.
save versus stone.
Of course.
Things are so much safer here up on the ceiling.
No. This is my level +2. I make it.
Oh,
Hey.
nice.
Yay.
Great.
Great. So you're only going to take half damage, and you may choose whether you jump forwards or backwards. Which way do you go?
Forwards.
Great. You'll take half this damage.
Okay.
Oops.
These are
10,
D10s.
17.
17.
So you take 8. You take 8. And
Okay.
you jump forward, and the space where Otter was is just filled with rubble.
Oh. Well,
You may continue moving, Otter.
Great. So I was here. It says 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, great.
And I backstabbed the Minotaur.
Excellent. Give me
Wow. Jeez, that you can run so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's hardly surfing.
Yeah,
on
he's
the water slide.
Let's add a bunch to this. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15?
That is a hit.
Yes.
Great.
For 4, 5, 10, 15 points of damage.
15 points of
Yay.
damage. And that is exactly enough. You
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh my
He's
goodness!
sitting up and lifting himself
Oh
up.
my
and
goodness.
You jam your sword into his back and he dies.
Awesome.
Oh, right.
That's Honor the Omnipotent.
Yay.
Oh, I didn't want you to.
Now I squeeze. Now I squeeze through the
Now
tire.
you're talking.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to lose your invisibility there,
Yeah,
Henrod.
Yeah.
Right in your. I appreciate that.
I can't order a healing jug.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I did not see that.
Yeah, you didn't trigger it because you were on the seal.
Yeah, that's
I didn't.
I
It didn't even
actually
occur to me that I could be right.
I actually assumed that it was a trap, but thought that since we knew that, he would avoid it.
Oh, no, I didn't put those pieces together.
Oh.
Yeah.
They don't
Yep.
call me.
You definitely
Say
shout
something.
that out,
free to call that
Yeah.
You can say I'm not the sharpest arrow in the quiver.
And I assumed that knowing that, we would not set it off.
Actually, that's really.
I just assumed
Yeah,
he
that's-
would die.
That's
Yeah.
really funny. Actually.
I thought that was a sacrifice.
I was like, oh, well, pile. I thought he was just gonna jump over it on
feeding the arse
purpose.
roots, you
I
know?
thought that was
Gotcha.
our plan.
Real Beer's like, I'm not a
Feel
thief.
free to say that.
I don't want to question.
I don't want
No, it's not.
I am just a simple caveman.
Boy, we're really carving through this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you know what's there, it helps.
It's
Yeah.
Right?
it's,
When you know what's there, it really helps.
So I mean, there's now I have a question. Now, how much are
You're still
rubies?
invisible.
How much are rubies?
I am,
How
yeah.
much are rubies worth? And then how much is a minotaur head with ruby horns worth?
Well, we'll find out. I hack off the head.
Excellent. And you realize that that much the same problem will exist here as the problem at the Dying Minotaur Tavern, which is that when you hack it off, you realize you're
Yeah.
holding a large bull's head.
Ha.
Is it a Minotaur? You say it is.
Someone sketch
Still
it.
want to take it? Still want to take it, or
Let's just take the rubies, I think.
Yeah.
okay,
Okay, you pluck the rubies from
Okay.
his horns.
ditch the head.
Any other jewelry on the corpse?
No.
We roll his body off of his sleeping pit
Excellent.
and search around. Take a look at the two-handed
Yeah, does
sword.
Rose wanna take this
the
sword?
Okay, the two-handed sword is so big that it can't be properly wielded by someone of your small
Oh,
stature.
wow.
Is it ornate?
It is even this beast, you know. Would, no, it looks nice. It looks fine.
I try
It's
to pick it up and
serviceable.
will it to wield it.
Okay. You kind of drag it along the stone floor for a bit, and you're just like, this thing is ridiculous.
So it's
for
not
some-
begemmed or bejeweled or
No,
anything.
no.
Okay.
Are there any boulders or small rocks or anything that we can roll away to see if there's anything that's concealed?
You poke about looking for rocks that can be moved. You find some largish rocks which you roll, and they don't reveal anything.
Okay. Let's go.
But we had a good time doing it.
Yeah.
That rocked.
Nice. Nice. Golf club. Elf. That was a one elfer. I think that was worth one elf. We reform and we go south.
Okay, so one by one, you cram yourself through the tiny gap. Those of you
Okay.
who haven't come through yet,
Yeah.
and some of you wearing heavier armor, perhaps for momentarily get stuck as your friends have to sort of push you through or pull you through.
Glad I made the dex roll.
Yeah, that was
yeah.
key. That was
Right.
that would not have gone as
Right.
well.
That would got a
Okay,
little
you come down through this cave. What do you do in this cave? You're heading south.
Should
Yeah, I
we-
feel south. You want to explore that?
Do we want
I-
Henrod
Did I say
to
southeast instead of southwest?
We'll take a look at the southwest. Just make sure. That, I mean, like you said, it described it as empty, but is there
Yeah, it looks
any
like a large empty-ish cave.
I mean, I'll just quickly go over along the wall and see if any entrance is obscured by maybe some shadows or another
Okay.
stalagmite or
Just
something.
walking quickly, just kind of brushing your hand as you
Yeah.
you walk the perimeter of the cave. Nothing jumps out at you.
Excellent. Don't like being jumped out at. I'm ready to go.
You happy with that? Okay. Anybody else?
Henrod is still invisible.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Should we
I
wait
don't
for him
know
to get back? So
if we want him to scout
Keeping
out more.
Henrod immediately in front of us for the moment, we go down that south tunnel.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Excellent. I do feel like we should maybe wait for Henrod.
That's fine, that's fine. Flashback to the bar.
Huh.
Excellent. Excellent. Actually.
What else?
So, so you really think that that's a minotaur's
I'm gonna
head,
grab a drink.
or
You guys,
do you think that that's actually a
alcohol.
cow's head?
Why would someone lie about that?
I mean,
I don't
obviously
understand. Why
because of
would-
profit. These men are greedy. Look at them counting their money and.
Why would, as I refill my stein, but are you telling me that menfolk come to this bar just to look at that head? That doesn't make any sense.
I think that yeah, I mean, like they're prideful as well. They're always playing to their accomplishments and sometimes false accomplishments. They don't have the honesty of an elf.
Peltar, for example.
Oh,
He hasn't, probably has not slayed any of those beasts. That
No,
he has
I'm certain that
guarding his
I'm certain that
tower.
braver adventurers, have done all the slaying of all those beasts. But he has sat in his gilded tower and berated his poor apprentices.
I slam my mug on the table. I say, Gromir, tell me it is not so.
What?
It is not so.
Flash.
Oh, you're gonna be really upset if I don't.
I like these flashbacks. This is excellent.
That's something excellent. Why not?
We're discussing whether man would actually put a cow's head up as a
Excellent.
to fool each other.
All right. Henrod, your services were being volunteered
Oh,
to
yeah,
move
sorry.
to
Yeah.
the south.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm still invisible,
Jeez.
Okay.
and I'm moving quietly.
Okay, great. Oops, wrong window. There we go. Okay. So you move to the passageway to the south. It starts to hook around. You continue following. Is the party just waiting back there where they are? Where I see them on the map?
What do you want, Henrod?
I'm fine with that. How wide is this passage? Is this still a tight?
5 or 6 feet wide.
Okay. May as well wait there. I don't.
Okay, you wait there for the.
No. I may as well. The party may as well wait there.
Okay, great.
I'll keep going. Yeah.
Okay, so it curves around and opens up into a larger cave. You can see a big, largish cave coming up. Where I'm most. Oh, I see. We're gonna have to shift
Okay.
shift everybody out of the way.
Ooh.
Move everybody off sort of off camera. Everyone else off camera.
Just the way I like it.
Henrod the Handsome. Okay, so you see this cave that continues to open up. You're there. So you can see all the way down to here, where a passageway you can see starts to hook west off of this cave. You can also see 2 smaller passageways exiting off to the east. Do you see all that?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, great.
All right. I mean, I'll walk down here and peer down each of those ways.
Oh no.
Okay, excellent. As you reach that spot right there,
Oh.
you peer. I'm just gonna. There is a secondary cave, sort of just off here. I'm just
Nice.
this whole thing. Great. So as you peer into those caves, you see 2 massive lizards clinging to the walls who lunge out through those 2 little cave entrances at you that you've conveniently placed yourself right between.
I'm invisible.
Invisible?
Oh, you're invisible, motherfucker! Let's see.
Good job,
I might
everybody.
smell you.
Good job, everybody.
Oh.
All right, I'm looking for a 6 to smell you.
Whew.
Nope.
Great.
Nope.
Good call.
You see 2 massive lizards clinging to the walls, waiting to lunge out at anything that might pass by.
It's good.
See, that's the lesson, kids, is intelligence.
All right. Well,
Their tongues
That's
flick out.
why I'm proud to count
That
my
head
intelligence along with
hand
yours.
left
Yeah.
As
and
at a 14.
that's slightly above average. Okay, I'll peer down this passageway since I'm fine.
Okay, will you roll me a thief skills, please, to see how quietly you move?
Fine.
I'm trying desperately to hear you.
Ugh.
I miss it by 1
Oh
again.
no.
Okay, excellent.
Just need one more level.
Okay.
Yeah, I do need one more
One
level.
more
Then I'll
level
keep
of
rolling
thief.
10s. Yeah.
You can see some stairs descending further.
already.
Excellent. And as you turn back to come and tell your friends, your foot kicks across a rock, and the two lizards come rushing out, and they climb. They cling to the ceiling. So they are also on the ceiling with you, and they come rushing forward to try and attack you. But they can't see you, and their tongues flick out left and right, trying to locate you. But just by smell and by sound and taste. Excellent.
Fortunately, I'm quite
Your
flavorless.
natural armor class is 5, and you're invisible. So I'm going to treat you as AC1 here.
I told you guys about my lead miniatures collection lately.
Okay. The first one's gonna get 2 claws and a bite. Black is the bite. That's 2 1s. Okay,
Nice.
so it's trying to claw and bite and can't figure out where the hell its prey is, and it actually loses its grip and flops to the floor. Second
Got one.
Does manage to catch you with a claw, with an off claw. Only a D4 though. 3 points of damage. The rest of the party hears Henrod cry out in pain.
I run forward at a
Let's
maximum
roll initiative.
speed
No.
possible.
I get a 6.
Here we go.
Anybody? Grillmare, you haven't rolled for this in a
Oh.
while. I feel a 6 coming.
Oh.
Oh,
So
so
close.
5.
Excellent. So the one on the ground clambers back up to the ceiling, and I'm gonna give it only a bite because it's trying desperately to not fall this time, and it misses. The second one, feeling its claw catch on something juicy, again tries to draw you in. Yes, the 14 is.
I'm seeing a no.
You have an AC 1. Yep, but it catches you with both claws.
What?
It grabs onto you with its claws and it draws you towards its mouth, trying
With
to
an AC?
snap at you. 5 points of damage as its claws dig into you, and you start to scream and shout, and it pulls you towards its maw. Grillmere, what do you do?
Start running down the hallway.
Excellent. What's your combat move?
20.
Excellent. So
Wait.
you can
I can't cast spells from this distance, I assume.
not on things you can't see.
All right,
You were
yeah.
gonna say you
Running.
can what?
Cast a spell
No,
from
you
there.
can. You were.
I can tell you how much you could move,
Oh.
which is four squares.
All right. I'll do that.
At a full run.
So what is
Run.
that? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sure. That's fine. Henrod, what do you do? It's got you. It's pulling at you with its sharp, disgusting claws. It's trying desperately to eat you.
I drop my backpack
Excellent.
and I run backwards.
Okay.
So can I run double combat? moves?
If all you do this round is move, then you can move double your combat.
And each of these is 10.
Each of those is 10 feet.
It's fun. It's a little board game now. somewhere here.
Okay. Henrod comes booking back.
Great.
Still
Some
invisible.
some invisible blood drips on your head.
Oh.
At what point does the blood turn
no.
invisible?
Wildur.
We see
Wildur.
piff pat piff pat piff
I
pat.
run 4 squares forward with my spear at the ready.
Excellent.
Somewhere there.
Otter.
1, 2, 3, 4. If I'm here, can I see the lizards?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna shoot at one with my bow and arrow.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Nope. 7.
This mat is great at it looking like a
Yeah.
high numbers and then rolling
Rolling
suddenly.
Don't go on that map.
Yeah, I should stop for a little.
Jack.
Run at maximum speed at the front of the party.
Okay, great.
Should be just above Grillmare, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let me start.
is that enough to
1,
get
2,
you in
3,
front of Grillmare?
4. Yeah.
Okay, great.
I might have put Grillmore a little judiciously forward.
Looking for monsters.
Excellent.
Ready to
Two massive, like 6 foot long lizards come scrabbling along the walls towards the two of you.
What? Oh. Thank you for the alien action.
Yeah. So one of them attacks Janik with 2 claws and a bite. It's a 1 on the bite. The claws are
AC 0.
AC 0. Thank you very much. Are both hits.
Wow.
Scrapes at you with both claws for 7 points of damage. It tries to pull you into its maw to bite your head off, but in fact just pulls your helmet off and just gets a mouthful of helmet.
Oh.
I shake around my long hair.
There's a moment where it's
Wow.
you see Rose kind of
Slow motion.
Rose also gets attacked. What's Rose AC?
1.
1. That is a hit with a claw, and that is it. So she will take 3 points of damage. She's distracted. Claw catches her. Grilmir, what are you doing?
Do we think that these could be slept? Or are they too...
Probably too tough. Probably too tough.
Alright, so... Maybe I'll just cast a magic missile on them.
Excellent.
Choice.
That's 2d6, 3, 8, 9.
10. You had
Oh, for a 10.
Which one? The one in front of Janik or the one in front of Rose?
Oh, one in front of Rose.
Excellent. 10 points? Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
Wait, I guess I see.
Oh.
I do save,
Oh.
so I only take 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Henrod, what are you doing?
Yeah, I feel like we explored this whole level. I'll move back along the ceiling. Which one did you just hit? The one in front of Rose?
Yes.
And I'll try to get a backstab on the one in front of Janik. I'm invisible.
Great.
I guess I'm dripping blood, though.
Ew.
Invisible blood.
All over all of us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll
You're
give it
welcome.
to you. You get it.
Okay.
Do this. You can do it.
Yeah,
You
that's
did it.
20. Like 29.
Yep.
For 15 points of damage.
Excellent. And that's the one behind Janik, right?
Yeah.
15. 15. Excellent. You slam your sword into the back of the creature, and it hisses and rears up. Wildur, what are you doing?
I'll scoot forward and try to reach one with my spear.
I think that, unfortunately, at this point, Grilmir is standing in the choke point of this passageway and is blocking you from getting into the second rank.
Can I throw my spear at one of them?
You can.
I'll do that. I'll move as close as I can and then throw my spear at one.
Okay, which one?
The one on the right, which would be the Janik one.
Yep.
So that's a
Great.
25.
You judge it just right. You see it. You kind of arc the spear, which goes just over Janik's head, plunges into the creature.
Yeah, it's only 3 because I don't get my strength bonus.
Okay.
So.
Excellent. Order the arrow.
I'm gonna
It's just sticking into the creature.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the one that Wildur just steered.
Excellent.
6.
Is that the only spear you're carrying?
Okay.
I missed.
Again, from an abundance of caution to not hit your friends, the arrow goes skittering across this stone
Great.
ceiling.
Sounds good.
Jack,
I chopped the one in front of me.
That's-
So,
Nice.
28.
that is a hit.
6 points.
Excellent. It hisses and spits at you.
22.
That is a hit.
9 points.
Damn.
Yes, and finally you knock it clear off of the
Okay,
wall and it
great.
drops with a wet
Ew.
thud.
Great. Rose is attacking the other one. A natural one.
Oh, alas, Rose. What is she fighting with? Sword and shield?
Yes.
Okay, great. Rose. Rose reaches out to stab at it, and it skitters up onto the ceiling, and she finds that she
Ew.
can no longer reach it.
Oh dear.
Okay. And it skitters across the ceiling and then drops bodily on top of Grilmir.
I didn't see
Grilmir.
that one coming.
No. How many?
You take 4 points of damage as it
Wow.
lands
No.
on top of you, claws digging into your
What?
back.
I feel like
What do
this
you
is
do?
good for us because now we have it surrounded.
What do you do?
I go, well done, Grilmir!
Whack it with a warhammer.
Taunted it into
You
our
know-
very midst.
For 16.
That is, I believe, a hit. Lost my stat block. Yes, that is it.
All right.
Oh, it was 16. You said yes,
Yes.
definitely. Yep.
For 8 points of damage.
Excellent.
And then.
You thwack it on the head so it rolls off of you and now is on the ground and spitting
great.
and hissing at you.
I'll try again. Oh. 9.
That is a miss, and it is now on the ground behind Grilmir, between Grilmir and the back row of folks. Henrod, what do you do?
Can I get over to it from the ceiling?
Well, from the ceiling, yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Can I try to backstab it?
You can.
Okay. Thief skills or?
No, it's completely surrounded.
Nice.
You can time your blow just right.
Oh, great. I hit for 15 points of damage.
Okay, you perform its own maneuver against it. You bury your axe into its skull,
Wow.
leaving it in two.
Nice.
Just like a lizard.
Just like a lizard. Yeah. And that's why they call me Henrod the Lizard.
Henrod the Lizard King. Henrod was the Lizard King the whole time.
So he's visible now, right? Obviously.
He is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will point out that our friend BJ Johnson, who came up with the "I'm as quiet as 10 quiet men" gag, like 10 minutes ago, said Henrod is as handsome as 10 invisible men.
Too true. Yeah.
I really like the as quiet as 10 quiet men.
Yeah, I've loved that for years.
So funny.
Yeah. Well done. Well
Oh,
done,
man.
people.
Yeah.
We're both down now?
Down
Yeah.
to 7.
Nice.
I'm
my spear.
absolutely. I hand back the spear. We're happy to proceed downwards. Happy
Yeah.
to proceed
Yeah.
downwards.
Do you need a potion?
So I could take one or I could not.
You can check out the cave that
We
they
have
were.
so many potions.
Definitely going to do that.
You want
We
one?
have a bunch of Galactic.
Yeah.
Especially since
Okay,
we got
I'm
should
marking
look-
it off
we should
on
look for,
mine.
like elevated cubbies and stuff like that.
If
Great.
anything,
Not that
Great
I
thinking.
suspect that they have anything. But.
Great thinking.
Okay,
She's
you
down.
head into that cave and you search about.
I'm drinking a potion and I only get 2 back.
You do find areas, little cubbies where you think that they were probably living, holes in the cave wall, but there's nothing in there but lizard droppings.
No eggs.
No eggs.
That
Alright.
Peltar is a big omelet enthusiast. I'll recover my backpack.
Excellent.
Good. Happy with that? Anything else?
So good.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
actually I'm
do it.
not too wounded, so.
a good use of
Did
invisibility.
we want to do? I mean, like we when we get to them at some point, just think
Yeah.
that we do have another potion of invisibility if we need to do another.
Yeah.
If we feel it's worthwhile for the scouting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not bad. This bit about like find some space and then scout when we get to a new level seems to be working out extravagantly well. So I think I would be willing to burn that, frankly.
Does anyone else need a potion? Did somebody?
I drank.
Oh, okay.
no,
One.
I only took
Let's-
4
let's,
points of
uh,
damage.
Okay.
Are the stairs natural or they worked?
They look like the passageway naturally slopes and somebody has like cut steps into it.
Okay.
I'll check them for traps.
You don't detect any traps.
No traps.
No traps.
Great.
Downward.
We go
What
down.
level are we on?
We are proceeding to the 11th by my count.
Huh.
Excellent.
This is terrifying now.
When was it ever not terrifying? Flashback. Not terrifying.
I like the part where Otter was fighting something solo, and the rest of it, I was not in any danger. That was a good bit.
This whole thing seems pretty terrifying. 4, 5, 6,
Why do
7,
people
8,
play
9,
this
10,
game?
12, 13, 14, 15,
I
16,
can't see the
17.
blue corner. Are you guys standing on it?
We were.
No, the near one.
Sorry, I got this.
yeah,
I
yeah,
have
okay,
this
great.
compass here.
Great. Okay. So you're coming down now as a unit like that, grouped up.
Yep.
For now.
So okay. Great. The stairs descend and at the bottom reach a beachy shore.
Oh, it's the underground
Massive-
sea.
Massive underwater.
Oh.
We know something about this.
Sea, just water. extending.
The deep sea borders the Lizard King's domain. It is said even he fears the dark things that live beneath its depths.
Great.
Just still waters before you.
Oh, I have a new theory. The mushroom room that we found, right, with the trogs in it, that was right next to that room full of yellow mold. Maybe the trogs were trying to use the mushrooms to destroy the mold because the Lizard King is looking for a way to kill the mold.
Yeah.
Just a thought. Might be not totally
Oh.
useless information.
Oh, I hate
Right.
water so much.
Oh yeah, water's the worst.
Water so much.
Oh, that's why they had that little box as their test.
Yeah, that's my thought. Great. Really hate this.
I hate this so much.
You guys don't want to go swimming?
No.
Absolutely not.
It does look like you could walk along
Yeah,
the
would-
beach to the left or right as you descend the stairs.
Would anyone like me to just cast a spell of water breathing on them and they can go check this out?
Yeah. Let's
anybody-
get right down
Does
there.
anybody want to go explore the water?
No.
Huh?
I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
You have a great time, girl near.
Yeah.
I'll
I
send
can't-
Sasha your regards.
I can't, I bought the scroll, so I should cast the spell and somebody else should do it.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
So here's a geographic point. It seems like the levels are getting bigger. So the prior extent that the levels were up until now seem to be broken. Either that or I've massively confused myself with the rough
But
caves.
that makes sense when
But
we're getting into
I-
natural stuff. Also,
I agree.
Right?
So the fact that it extends to the left at all is like broke my pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, partly I'm just curious about how far it goes to the left at this point, but that's actually a terrible. On the other hand, it's a terrible reason to go left. On the other hand, we don't have any particular reason to go in either
I
direction.
mean, west,
Yeah.
right? West.
South,
South.
actually.
Okay.
I'm surprised that it extends south.
Let's go south.
BJ's just got some good
Excellent.
So do we want to do the
We give 'em
invisibility
moderator.
thing?
I do. I like it.
Yeah, you want to?
Yeah, I do. I vote yes.
Fuck that potion.
Do we want
Are
to
you okay with that, Wilder?
Oh, I'm totally okay with it.
I love this surveilling thing invisibly to begin with.
Do we want to go on the floor or the ceiling?
The only thing that I could think of is that do we want to save it for when we're trying to surveil what we think might be like the Lizard King's?
Yeah.
But we can come in
defenses.
with that memorized.
Yeah, that's fair.
See.
Okay, I'm gonna hand I'm erasing it. I'm gonna hand it to Henrod. Henrod, the quaffing.
Now it's interesting that you can walk on the ceiling over the
Yeah.
sea.
Yeah, interesting is not
Uh-huh.
exactly the word I'd use, but
What word would you use?
Yeah, yeah.
Terrific.
Please make it at least 3 syllables.
Terrifying.
Okay.
Terrifying. Yeah, there
That's
you go.
fine.
All right, this better not be a potion of alignment change like last time. All right, I drink the potion of invisibility.
Sip,
Okay,
sip,
okay.
sip,
You are
sip.
now invisible.
It'd be great to spy on Otter's house like this.
But you would need Otter to cast.
I need Otter. All right, I need you to cast invisibility. Don't
It lasts for a
look like-
week, so you trick him one day, you come back
Right,
the
that's
next day.
Oh, all right. I guess I turn on the boots of levitation
Okay.
and I'll start walking around the beach. How high are the ceilings here?
They look quite high, higher than your 60 foot of infravision.
Yeah. All right.
What?
Mhm.
Oh,
the
no.
stairs you've descended quite a ways.
Oh no.
Do we have to worry about like cave fissures or something like that?
Do
have to worry about
so,
everything.
So
What are
you
you
say you
talking
activate the boots of levitation, but are you trying to climb up there, or are you just levitating?
Well, now-
as you
Worry
come
about
out onto the
literally
beach, what's your orientation?
right. So I'll be on the floor.
Can you walk
Okay.
sideways along the wall?
I don't think so.
It's a bit awkward.
Okay.
Yeah. You go up and down. Yeah, up and down.
Am I leaving footprints? Can I attempt to walk without leaving footprints on the beach?
I mean, you could like float a foot above the beach and then like grab onto the wall and like push yourself.
Oh, does that work?
Yeah.
Do I just move very slowly?
Huh. Do you have
Yeah,
a 10
screw
foot
it.
pole?
I'll do. I do have a 10-foot
Can
pole.
you just like
Can I?
row?
No, 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 no.
Float about a foot
probably quiet. Right? It's quiet.
100% works.
Other than the singing, it's probably quite quiet.
Okay.
That's
So
a great idea.
You don't want to touch things. You don't know what's there.
How do you not just keep pushing further and further away from the wall? Sorry. Yeah, excellent.
Skillfully.
That's the way a gondola works.
Great.
Why
Yes.
What do you know? You
Why is there weird tapping on that wall over there?
There you go. I
Yeah.
don't know. I can't remember. Also,
Alright.
where's
I
Henrod?
think gravity has a little bit to play with the gondola.
All right.
Right.
I'll try to pull myself along the wall, moving north.
Okay.
Just look
Okay.
both ways.
Oh, yeah.
So you start to head towards the north.
Or do we want to know how far south
Always
it
look
went?
both ways before crossing the underground sea.
Yeah.
I wish we told them to go up to see if there was a hidden ledge. Oh well.
You can see the beach extending
It's gonna be
along,
Beach.
starting to curve
Beaches
up.
are nice.
beach.
Beach.
I'll keep
You
following.
keep
it.
following? Okay. You can see a cave opening up ahead to your right, and the beach continues.
Oh gosh.
I'll poke my head into the cave.
This is definitely gonna be a big swing. Rest.
Yeah, you're right. And here.
Okay, you are right in the cave entrance. 10, 20, 60. Okay, great.
Mm. Oh. It's too big for our table.
Yeah, really.
Okay, I'm gonna, if you will take everyone else off camera.
Yeah.
Great. I'll slide this on down. Great. Okay, so you can see this large open cave. It looks it's the sand of the beach gives way to a firmer packed dirt and then rock. You can see two
my goodness.
double doors set solidly into the wall up there on the north side of the cave. You can see that from your vantage point, you can see that there's maybe too much. Oh well, doesn't matter. You can see that there's another cave opening off to the right, that looks like maybe due east, and then another one to the southeast.
All right. Trying to move silently. Is the ground here sand or?
It is sand where you're standing, but again, it starts to turn to dirt and eventually hard stone as you enter into this cave.
Okay. Once it's stone, I'll land on the ground.
Okay.
And I'll try to move silently.
Okay, sure.
It was an 18, but then it rolled to a dun dun dun.
Well, so I rolled natural 1.
Okay.
Is it?
So it's pretty quiet.
Is it still just as? Is the ceiling still just as tall in the caves?
No, not in this cave. I mean, it's very tall out above the water.
Okay.
But in here, it is more of a like a 15 to 20 feet tall.
Okay. Well, I'll poke my head around the corner here.
Okay, great. See another cave leading back, and then another door set.
Oh man. Ooh, spooky.
Thunder rumbles over the underground sea. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nice.
Nice. Self high five.
Yeah.
Crushed it. I'm crushing it today.
All right. I'll poke my head into this one.
Okay, excellent. You can see that this cave is much smaller. Just a little bit of space over here.
Okay. I'll fly to the ceiling,
Mhm.
and I'll walk back here.
Okay.
I'll land a foot above the ground and start pulling myself along the wall again,
Okay.
and follow the beach.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. You can see another cave opening up ahead. And you can see out into the sea, and then you can see the beach continues in that direction for a very long ways, but you don't see any further interesting developments for a good 100 or so feet as you travel up the beach that way.
Jeez.
Okay. And eventually you're like, you eventually start to feel like you've gone too far, perhaps.
Okay. I wandered off the map, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I peek my head into this cave.
Ooh, that's exciting. Okay.
Oh, I like to hear that.
No.
This is all exciting.
Yeah.
I'm glad we had that potion of invisibility.
I guess so.
We want none of this adventure to be exciting. We want it to be
Very boring.
Yeah,
very
well,
boring, workaday existence.
God, all this counting of gold pieces.
Yeah.
Exactly. By the tens and hundreds, just on and on. Can't we hire someone to go up a heart?
You are standing. I see there. Okay, pretty
And
good.
they get all the
Let's see
treasure.
what you see. So you see.
Boris the gold carpenter.
Looking into that cave entrance from there.
I work in my underwear, so you know that I do not steal your gold.
We didn't tell him to do that.
We don't ask for that,
right?
Yeah.
We just walk in and stuff.
You see a small cave entrance that splits left and right. Up there.
All right, I'll go. Is the ceiling lower here?
Yes.
Okay, I'll hover to the ceiling
Mhm.
and I'll peer down the right,
Okay,
or
great,
the
great.
eastern way here.
Roll me a stealth check, please.
It's not a good sign.
You see stairs.
Oh.
Jeez,
I make it.
going up.
Huh.
Stairs going up.
You make your stealth check. You see stairs going up.
BJ's last comment.
Where
All you see
those
past the
gonna
last
go?
cave is an Arby's and a Seneca station.
Oh, jeez.
Arby's, disgusting.
As I know, this is populated only by monsters.
Stairs going up.
Mm.
Does that? Oh, I'm not. Wait till I get back. I'll peer down this way.
Okay, great. You see a large cave through here, and standing in that cave, watching as if on guard, right back in the direction where you are standing,
On the ceiling, invisibly.
invisibly on the ceiling. You see 8 troglodytes, and you smell them as you walk into this opening in this cave, and you see them, and you're standing there. However, they are wearing ornate robes, really nice long robes, and like a couple of them are sitting on the ground, passing some fish back and forth, which they eat. But at least 4 of them are standing alert, looking right back at your direction. And you think, were you not invisible and moving very quietly, they would have surely seen you.
Aha! I laugh.
Ha! You can't see me, you suckers!
Okay, you know what? I'll walk back here and I'll levitate all the way to the top of the ceiling and I'll walk all over the ocean.
Okay. So,
Yeah. Appropriate.
you levitate up, and then you go about 150 feet up to the ceiling above you. At first, it's not quite that high, but it quickly starts to arc as it goes over the ocean, and you find yourself walking along like massive stalactites dropping down or rising up in front of you, and you're starting to feel like you're walking through like mountainous terrain. Like you're in this strange ceiling of this enormous cavern. And you've lost sight of the ocean, and you're starting to worry that you are lost in amongst this strange open wilderness of the cave ceiling of a vast open place. What do you do?
Oh, I try to turn directly like 180 degrees around and walk back.
Excellent. Roll me a d20 plus your wisdom.
Oh no.
Aha! I'm good at that. I'm very wise. I don't know if that's come out in my portrayal of this character. I'm exceptionally wise.
Flip the script. Right, yeah.
Surprise!
Yeah. I think to myself, what is life anyway? Are any of us truly here? I almost fail it anyway, but I do make it.
Okay. So yeah, you have to orient yourself, and you have to that stalactite looks familiar, and there's one of my boot prints on the ceiling, and eventually you make your way back to the
That's
beach.
scary.
Oh man.
Yeah, without being able to see the surface of the sea, there was very little to orient yourself by up there.
scary.
That's very scary.
And you get the
Yeah,
feeling
don't go
that
up
the
there.
ocean is simply massive.
Some more. Okay. All right. I'll walk back around to my friends.
Do you want to check out the other direction?
Yeah, go see
I
what's
can.
to
I'll
the
check
south.
in with you guys first.
Good call. Great. Got it. Thank you for this excellent description.
Yes, well, I give you a perfectly
Yeah.
apt description due to my intense wisdom. I'm able to very accurately
You're wise
describe
enough.
it.
fiddle with
You
the
were
quill
wise
and ink.
enough to make a map.
I don't even look down. Well, actually, there's no point in looking at you because you're invisible.
Well, maybe I'll keep them off map for
We
now.
go
'cause-
back to the group.
Good fellows, why do we adventure like this?
Treasure.
Is it true?
From where you are
Everyone's cursed.
standing, Max.
Everyone's cursed, yeah.
From where you are standing, you can see just south. There's a little dip of an opening, and across from it, in the water, there is a pole set into the ground just at the beach there, and tied to that pole is a small skiff.
No!
Obviously, we have to go on it.
All right, I'll
No, we
walk.
don't
Can I
obviously
go
have to go-
farther south? Or do I
Obviously,
feel
It's
like-
right there. It's right there. Where
Oh,
you
it's right here.
That's where
What
you
are
see it.
boats made for but to ride upon?
Is it that blank spot there? Is that where the... Is there a particular...
Yeah.
Sorry, escalating again.
Yeah.
So, it's
Yeah,
here.
great.
Great.
Okay.
Okay.
I really forgot I had a wisdom.
So like there's
It's
a pole,
never come
like,
up.
right between Henrod and the skiff. There's a pole planted in the ground, like a good stout, like 6 or 8 inch diameter wooden like a log vertically sticking up vertically, and then tied to it is the
In the land side.
right.
Yeah.
Just a few feet from the edge of the water.
Got it.
Okay. What I go up? What condition is the skiff in?
Decent.
That's worse,
It's
actually. Yeah.
maintained.
Is there anything in it?
Just a pair of oars.
A pair of oars, you say?
Indeed.
I'll keep walking south. Is there if there's valuable things to
Okay.
examine?
You walk to the south for a ways, and again after 10 minutes
Okay.
of hiking to the
Okay,
south, you
okay.
determine that there's nothing more
Okay.
of value in this direction, or if there is, you would have to go quite
It's too
far.
far.
Okay.
All right. I turn back.
All right. So I think that my shape is probably still correct. I'm just 3 squares off. It's the same.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Is there anything else besides the boat?
So
No, no. To the
probably
south is also vast distances
just
of
2
nothing.
squares off.
So,
So that's
no sign of the Lizard King,
So double doors and stuff in the first
Double doors.
cavern.
and another passageway there, and then a group of troglodytes.
Oh, should we run in and just kill those troglodytes?
Seem
That's a pretty
as-
good option.
as-
Maybe,
as
and-
the defenders of something.
Yeah, and stairs up.
I think those stairs up might be the main way down, and we're going through.
Oh,
a
and we've
secret
gone the
Oh.
secret way. That's
Huh.
that could be.
What's that?
Interesting.
So it seems like the most obvious thing is to assault the trogs before they're aware of us.
Yeah.
Or try to bypass them
5, 6, 7, 8,
and just not go down that way. But I'm fine with assaulting them too.
17, 18.
Do we think if we try to go through these doors, they'll just come get us?
That could
man.
be, and that would be bad. I would not want.
What are you giggling about over there?
There's a lot. I should stop looking. There's a lot
BJ's
of chatter,
wrecking
yeah.
games long distance. now.
Yeah,
crippling experience.
Oh,
It's not enough to do it in person. Great, going viral.
yeah. You go.
This seems like a good. We have a lot of AOE magic, and dealing with these trogs, we can use one of our various
It's
AOE magics.
yeah. So the only worrisome thing is the stench, but maybe we get them from a distance.
This is a good point. Who pointed out that's the main way down there?
That was my thought.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. And so then there would be the initial guards, maybe? Like they'd
Yeah,
be the
Christian
initial
and his
guards of
actual
Where do
those
we think that would
offices.
line up?
How does that main way exist then? I'm curious.
I know it. Right.
So that would have to be right. That would have to be going through that second were-rat level, right? So it's going through the side of the second were-rat level.
Oh.
You think so?
So maybe the rat prince's
Actually, yeah.
quarters, maybe the
Oh.
rat prince's quarters
Huh.
have a way down, which seems a little odd.
Yeah, because he hates this guy.
Yeah, maybe it's a secret door from his quarters.
Or just an area they
Or-
guard.
So we want to go into the larger cave entrance and avoid those troglodytes?
That's not a terrible option.
I mean, I'm okay with that. I mean, the skiff obviously could also go out to something, but I don't.
Even
I'd
the
much,
I
much,
agree.
I'd much rather
I'm
avoid
so-
that until we're out of
100%.
options.
I agree.
even the Lizard King fears the things that lurk in the dark depths.
What are the
And
chances that the rat prince is secretly in league with the lizard king?
I think I kind of trust. I think he's on the level.
I agree with
They
that.
seemed
It
like
seems
they
super
really
unlikely.
didn't like that
I
guy.
agree. But geographically, these stairs have to go directly up to his quarters almost.
I also just like
I don't see any other way to get there.
Maybe this is part of their like constant battles that they have is
Yeah.
keeping
need an
each other
extra
out of their
Yeah.
treasury
their
after
territories.
taking the.
I asked Henrod if he saw troglodytes in elaborate robes. Did the robes look similar to the robes that the rat prince or his elites are wearing?
No.
Gotcha.
No.
Roll me,
Uh-oh.
Janik. Roll me a d20
Me?
plus your intelligence. Yeah.
Me.
I'm glad about more of this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Can I add
Great.
Wilders? Because we're usually thinking together.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Missed it by one.
Oh.
Missed
no.
it by one. Got 19.
You feel a faint sense of like what was your roll?
19.
What was your roll on the die?
12.
And what is Henrod's intelligence?
12.
Excellent. So you were rolling for Henrod rather than Jack, because it wouldn't have been your memory. It would have been Jack.
Great
Henrod.
point.
nice.
Great
Okay,
point.
so-
24.
You ask Henrod, did the robes look like those that we saw, the were rats, the fancy pants were rats wearing? And Henrod, of course, says no. Of course they were wearing. They weren't like the priest robe or the vizier's robe, and everybody else was in like pumpkin pants and doublets and stuff. But now that he says that, the thing that jogs your memory of Henrod is it does look like you once saw troglodytes wearing similar robes to this all the way up in the elementalist chamber
Oh.
that
Right.
sounds correct.
Okay.
a long time ago, many months
Okay.
ago. You remember fighting some troglodytes wearing similar robes.
I don't understand how they get there.
So I
Yeah.
think
This way that oh no
I
no
don't
this
think
way
they
that we're
can
going
get-
can
They
get you.
can't, they can't go this way because it used to be blocked by a.
Well, can they
giant
go through the
wall.
But it'll
owlbear?
get you up to
Can
the-
they go through
it
the
get-
owlbear
they go
section
with-
by avoiding
Well,
the...
they're partners with the ogres. They just go up through the
Oh, through the
Cave.
door.
Yeah.
That's right.
yeah.
But that's not these stairs, so I agree with all that. I 100% agree. You're totally right. But these stairs, these other stairs,
These
I don't know
stairs.
where they. I don't
Well,
know
this
where they can go.
this one that we just
Could they
came
go to
down.
I mean, is this a sec?
The one that we came down has a branch where you can just go up to the ogre room.
Yep.
So they've just been
100%.
going through there.
Could they actually be defending the Lizard King rather than this being
That's a good point,
reconnecting
then.
back to?
Say that again.
Could they actually be defending the Lizard King instead of reconnecting back to the area we already know?
Conceivable. Yeah, it's yeah.
We
Oh,
came down,
yeah.
we came down a large,
Yeah.
long staircase.
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
so that
Yeah.
could not be another level. That
Yeah.
could just be a.
I agree with that. That's going to be something upwards to something
Okay.
different. That's not going to be a way down.
great, good map knowledge.
Yeah.
Good studying.
That's a
Where
good
would
point.
we like to go?
Which kind of makes sense because they don't even look like
Wait,
guards,
wave
right?
my
They don't
arms
really look
around.
like guards. They're right. They're
Well,
they
some
look
of them
like,
looked like guards, and
Right.
some of them looked like.
Right. But it's not just like it's not a barracks. That looked classier than a barracks.
It was a large empty cave. There were 8 total troglodytes in there, all wearing the same kinds of robes. Some of them looked like they were resting, sitting, sharing some food. Others of them were standing alert, looking down the direction you came from.
Interesting.
Okay.
So they were on guard.
I mean, we're looking towards the water.
Got it. Got it.
Oh, because they think there's. The Lizard King thinks there's creatures in the
Yes.
water.
Oh, we should just act like creatures in the water.
Well, then we might attract the real creatures in the water. Yeah.
What's the chances you think this is the lowest level?
High.
Yeah.
I think
There's a
this is low.
sea
Yeah.
here, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So one argument is anything below this would be below the water line, and this might be
Right.
the lowest level, and therefore, if you want to do anything interesting, you go up to some like
So,
isolated cave.
Yeah.
I think this is the lowest level.
It's a chance. There's a chance.
Yeah.
Unless
I
it
think-
goes
I mean, you could
lower but
dig
stays
something-
on this side.
I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I feel like those stairs upwards are interesting. I feel like that
Yeah.
if there's a chance that's where the Lizard King is.
So are you suggesting
something.
we skip the larger cavern and go with the troglodyte
I think that would be an
guards?
interesting prospect.
Yeah.
Now, yeah.
I-
Yeah.
Should we just fireball?
We probably don't want them just hanging out.
We can
Either
take,
way,
we can
right?
take 8 troglodytes.
Yeah.
Right, we should kill them regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
It's not super. I mean, I'm not saying I'm thrilled.
I could
Yeah.
pyrotechnics. This seems like a good pyrotechnic spot.
I think we should use some sort of AoE to help change the odds because they're going to be debilitating us with their stanky stank.
What if we get real stinky? What if we hang out
Yeah.
here for like a month?
I'm putting. I have not put on my bandana yet. My leather bandana. I put that back on.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
I put on,
Smart,
I put on my
smart, yeah.
mask.
With pyrotechnics, what do you think the chances are that the pyrotechnics near the beach are going to attract the
Oh.
attention of something in the ocean?
The same odds of a fireball.
Yep.
or even just the combat.
Confusion?
Confusion? Well, okay, so this cave is kind of out of the way.
Yep.
I think if I
Yeah.
just pyrotechnics here,
Yeah.
catches them all,
So
doesn't
what if-
catch us.
I'm good.
So what if we do is we go in the pyrotechnics,
Not a bad plan.
and then if some horrible thing comes out of the water, we just run up the stairs.
Cool.
That's
And
fine.
try to put the troglodytes
That's
in
fine.
between us and
If
the
they're
water.
still there,
I agree
or-
with,
yeah.
I agree with that strategy.
That's fine.
And then we have more powerful AoE magic to use as
Great.
if things turn bad.
What is the chances the Lizard King's like, a dragon?
Hi.
We talked to the ogres.
Yeah.
The ogre said it was a no. The doppelganger said it was a person. Here's the thing: they also said they were otter, and as far as I know, they weren't. I think.
I think the actual real ogres told
Is this
us.
a real otter though?
I think the two ogre guards at the start told us that.
I don't remember.
Because he paid him, right? He gave
Yeah.
he paid him in
Oh,
fancy
yeah.
jewelry. We got a little crappy chat out of him.
Let's
and
look
I-
at the
I-
logs. Let's
Yeah,
go back. a
let's
month.
look at the logs. Yeah.
I think they
watch
said
ourselves.
we go with that. Demand an instant replay. And I think he said like he's a man, right? And to begin with, we thought that means he was a human. He's like, well, he's a man who's a lizard.
Oh, I
That
thought
makes sense.
right. I thought he was a lizard man, but that could mean dragon to the ogres.
Either way, we're gonna kill it.
Yeah.
Either way, Jesus.
Yeah,
I
it's
get
not
the-
going to dissuade us from this.
Yeah. It is called Dungeons and Dragons.
Uh-huh.
There's been a lot of dungeon and not a lot of
Not
dragon.
a single dragon. You're right. I want a dragon. Dang it.
Huh.
What happened the one time I fought a dragon? I think it killed all of us. Or I heard of adventurers getting slaughtered by a dragon.
How strong are troglodytes?
They're
Are
not
they-
weak.
I mean,
We
so
fought
the
them.
main problem is like
Can they sleep?
I think yes.
Okay.
We've done it, haven't we?
We
I don't
have.
remember.
We did.
Yeah.
We've already done this.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Are you gonna?
They're
We
like
can- so we have, like,
two. Right?
some-
You're gonna get. You need
Okay.
2 pips. You need 2 pips per
Okay.
trog.
Let's sleep them.
Okay.
Just sleep them, or also
Alright.
pyrotechnics.
I'm ready to rush in when you guys tell me to rush in. So let's.
Yeah. Let's.
start.
You guys
let's
have a plan?
Engage.
Plan?
We have
Ish?
Yep.
Yes.
ish.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Enough of a plan. I think.
Sure.
I have to say, one of my favorite things about being a DM is listening to this kind of conjecture and trying
Yeah.
to keep a straight face, regardless of whether you're hitting the
Totally.
nail on the head
Totally.
or completely
Oh.
off in lava land.
Totally.
Yeah.
Great.
So,
Okay,
so third level.
what is
so,
the plan?
So
we're gonna surprise them.
yeah, there you go. They're
Yeah,
surprised.
we're gonna
They're surprised
surprise
when we
them.
run
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
With kazoos.
Excellent. Excellent.
Is it useful to have Henrod cause a distraction at the stairs, and then we come around the corner and surprise them from the side?
I don't mind that.
Yeah. Henrod's pretty loud.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
That's
That
not
was an
terrible.
idea.
That's not
I mean,
terrible.
I
Nice
think that
ad.
plan sounds
if they're
unwise.
I mean, like they're not gonna be. I mean, they're on guard from the direction we're coming right now.
yep, you're right.
Yeah.
That's my only observation.
Great.
So I don't know if we want to try and challenge, if we want to
I like
change
it.
that situation.
Okay.
I'm gonna flip the script. I'm
Yeah.
gonna flip the script.
All right.
Do you want me to do something specific, or
Do you have anything glass?
just this beautiful glass figurine my mother gave me that I carry
Uh-oh.
as a keepsake? Do I have anything
Look
glass?
great in the home.
Do you want to break a mirror?
I don't want to break a mirror. I mean, that's just asking for it. I don't know.
That's
Just
human
drop something, just
superstition
drop
talk.
So I
What
think
that
we're
is.
gonna
You're wiser than
quietly
that.
try and skirt the wall as but we're gonna stop somewhere.
I give you a flask of oil.
Okay, so as a group,
Okay.
you march
Light it on
north
fire.
up the beach.
Start a
And you try
fire.
to very quietly pass by the first cave entrance.
I can shoot an arrow.
Okay, great.
And we're gonna pause after we cross it and make sure that we haven't disturbed anything.
Let's see.
Once we get here. We're pausing? Here?
Somewhere in that area.
Okay, so you quietly make your way across that first cave entrance. You can maybe remove the skiff from.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Neat.
Okay. And you are there now, and
Still invisible.
You know, just do you mind? Would it be smart to get this
Yep,
this
yep.
thing here-ish and
yep,
then
yep, you do that.
put us in the appropriate place?
Oh God, we see them. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like
pretty.
that. Okay,
That's
great.
nice.
So go ahead. There you go. Arrange yourselves.
Maybe that's not a good
Alright,
idea.
Henrod
Maybe
is still
that's not a
invisible.
good idea.
Yeah.
That's not a good idea. I don't know if we can actually distract them up the stairs. I don't know. Your call. Your call.
Where are they standing? I go back in on the ceiling. Where exactly are the trogs?
So you're planning using
Okay,
techniques, or are
they
you
are,
converting that in favor of this
So there are. Let's see. Actually, let me do this.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so there are
We have a
like
fireball,
4 of
so
them
we
kind of
can
sitting
more
here in
liberal
the
than
center
the
of the thing, sitting, you know,
thing?
sharing some
Sleep will
food and
probably
whatnot.
get 3.
And there are 4
Sleep will probably get 3
standing
of them,
here
which
in the
reduces to
opening.
5, Right.
And what weapons are they holding?
Unless they're like extra.
And we roll me
powerful.
stealth check as you make your way in to try and see them.
Sleep might be enough. But
Well, I
think
am
it's
trying to
okay.
cause a distraction.
If you think sleep is enough, then that's.
No, I miss it by
I'll wait and
1
see.
as usual.
Excellent.
If we want to
Um,
start this, or we should be starting this way, right? So I can
Yeah.
try to sleep them. We'll see what happens, and then you can make the decision if you need
That's
pyrotechnics.
fine.
That was my
That's
plan.
fine.
Yeah.
Let's wait until after
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should have brought that sleep scroll.
Do you have one?
Oh yeah, didn't you buy
I
it?
do.
Okay,
I
great.
do.
Oh.
I hand him a sleep scroll.
Okay. So they do not have any weapons, but as you recall from fighting troglodytes before, that they do have sharp claws.
Oh, they use their
Yeah.
and
Which is the problem, because it gets
vicious
3
vicious
attacks.
bites.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, wait. How are we going to surprise them? Are we just gonna run in screaming, or
I,
are you doing a distraction?
I think I might be erroneously doing a distraction because I failed my stealth check. So
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if they're just.
I might be doing a distraction whether we like it or not.
Colleen won't be able to join us.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Weak. So, okay. So, Henrod walked into like the opening. Just put yourself like in the opening of that thing, just to sort of see, to remind himself what's going on and where exactly they're positioned. And in doing so, kick loose a rock from the ceiling, which drops into the floor with a clatter. The 4 remaining who are sitting and eating stand upright, and now all 8 of them are kind of gathered around the cave entrance, peering into the darkness, looking for what might have
Actually what we
caused
intended.
what might have caused such
That's fine.
a noise. What do you do?
If I walk over here to the stairs, can I still see someone?
Can you still see someone?
Sorry, some of the trogs.
You think you could? Is that what you were?
Yeah, I
Do
do.
you
So.
want me to just
Okay,
go?
great. Will you
You want
roll me a
to go?
stealth check, please?
Is that what you want?
Should we just run in, just yelling, chanting, elf, elf, elf? elf,
Natural
elf?
1.
Okay, great. So you make your way over there, and you again, like, your foot scuffs on the floor or something, a natural 1. So your foot scuffs on the ground, and you kind of try and stuffle it out. And they definitely hear you, and you see them. They all like tense up with alertness, and suddenly you smell that horrible smell fill the space again. Make a saber's poison, please.
Is everyone else wearing their leather masks?
Everybody
I
has it.
declared
I
that I was putting it on. Yes.
Rose, I assume Rose put her on.
Sure.
No.
No,
Poison?
okay.
No.
Okay, so you are at -2 to hit, and you begin to cough. And clearly they now know generally where you are, and they're coming to try and fight. So let's roll initiative.
Yeah, kind
That's
of.
fine. You know what? I kind of want to get him from the broad
I'll roll.
side.
I'll
actually.
roll.
Great, thank you.
5.
Nailed it.
Okay, great. I will start with Grilmir.
And I'm gonna cast sleep on.
Okay,
I'm gonna run around the corner.
Okay, you rush around the corner. Go ahead and
Yeah.
move your, just so I know where you guys are.
So I'm
I
just
can-
gonna be-
can visualize this
well,
better.
Can I see them from here? Or can I get right
Yeah,
there?
yeah, right there. You can
Okay.
see them. You can see them. They're all kind of
Okay.
gathered around they're in the main cave, but they're at the opening to it, kind of looking
Okay.
out into where you guys are. Yep, go ahead. Cast your
All
spell.
right.
Oh, you can move and cast.
Oh no, you cannot.
Oh,
You
no.
cannot. You cannot.
Sorry.
Yep.
Well, this plan
cannot.
was
Yeah.
not great.
But that's fine. I mean, we'll get in
Okay.
a fight, and then you cast sleep, right?
Yeah.
You move into
yeah.
position,
I was
prepared to
thinking,
cast
Yeah.
your
Our,
spell.
our surprise
Whoops,
plan was
sorry.
not great.
Crap. Sorry. What kind of an idiot would wave his hands around?
Huh.
Yeah. We've done that over here like 4 times. So Laura and I just keep knocking it back
Yeah,
and forth.
yeah, it's really tough.
Okay.
Henrod, what do you do?
I guess I just stay here on the ceiling.
Okay, very
Yeah.
good. Wildur?
I charge in arm to arm with Grumner, right? Make sure that Grumner is
Yeah.
able to get this cast off.
Okay,
right?
so they are, again, just to be clear, all right. We're getting fussy with the position.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna grab
This always
some-
happens.
Huh.
We slowly drift from
Uh-huh.
theater of the mind to
It's a bit, yeah.
what 5 feet am I in? I'll be right back.
Yeah, I mean, I think it does help, especially with the caves so twisty. Right?
Good point.
Huh. Yeah.
I always find it hard to theater of the mind twisty caverns because
Yeah.
it's like
I guess the
sometimes you can
yeah,
and sometimes you
yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
You guys not gonna test it?
I used to have some lizards, but I'm not finding them, so fuck it. We're gonna use something else, but I'll use.
Yeah, I hadn't realized that you can't really surprise from around a corner if you are planning on
Casting
surprising
spells.
with
Casting
spells.
spells.
We
Yeah.
probably should have all just run in screaming.
Yeah, probably.
Just chanting elf, elf,
Yeah.
elf, elf. Oh. I really liked
Oh yeah,
Oh,
nice.
That's good, yeah.
No, those look stinky. I agree.
Yeah.
Incredible.
A lot
Wait.
more of them when you see them all.
Yeah. Hang on, there are more of them than us.
Huh.
So
They
I'm
really
gonna
look,
move in, sword and spear, and I set my spear ready to receive a charge.
Excellent. Okay.
Right? Yeah, it seems like the best thing I can do right now.
Yeah. Okay. Otter.
I am going to run around here to where I can like see them, and I'm going to pull out my scroll of sleep, ready to cast it.
Okay,
This time I
excellent.
have to stand. I can't move and read from a scroll.
You from a scroll you can because it's basically like activating a magic item.
Oh.
I've been
Oh.
allowing it so
Okay.
far this game, so
Great.
it will allow you to read from a scroll and move.
Then I cast sleep peels.
Excellent. Excellent. Because it does destroy the scroll, so it's
Right.
a one-off thing. I don't know. Maybe that's not consistent with what you've done, Dan. Sorry.
I don't think we've ever had a magic scroll.
Yeah.
I think
You've never had scrolls.
What? You've had
You haven't. I don't think we've
Scrolls.
read
What?
from
Just-
it.
Yeah, you because you were frustrated. Well, maybe
We've
you haven't.
never tried to like run into a place and read from them because we're always in the middle of combat.
Well, it
when
did
we
come up
decide.
in our last game,
Did
and
it?
because I disallowed it.
So I definitely
Oh.
We were
allow,
trying to do that.
I allow
Okay.
moving and,
Okay.
and using a wand. Yeah.
Ah.
And scrolls I think are definitely on the borderline. So anyway, I'll be
Okay,
consistent.
yeah.
I
I'm
have that in
allowing
the
it so
judges
far.
book.
Yeah.
Later on,
Yeah.
feel free to
Huh.
look up in the OED judges book
Yeah.
because it's listed in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
I feel like they're normally desperation moves for
That's
us. Is the
true,
problem
that's
that we're
true,
just
yeah.
like we're all gonna die.
Oh,
You've
it
done that
affects
so
none
many
of them.
times. They're on the
Oh,
yeah.
alas, Snake Eyes. They are totally unaffected by your magics. Janik, what do you do?
I'm under the alert.
Yeah, I want to with Rod. I'd like to get right here. So I'm gonna not bottle them up, right? I'm gonna have a little bit more space. So I'd like to get right here and taunt them loudly.
Okay, great.
I do not think they can defeat me.
Excellent. Excellent.
He says.
Yeah, that's
You
really
cannot
tempting
defeat
fate.
me.
Excellent.
I am an elf swashbuckler, and none.
Swashbuckler. I guess
Yes.
it kind of is. Yeah.
No, I think it literally is.
Yeah.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the official title for 5th level.
Oh, ha!
Yeah.
Wow,
What are the titles?
that's exciting.
Nailed it. Yep.
Oh, nice.
I'm an elven swashbuckler
Ooh.
medium,
Can I,
Oh, great.
and no dwellers of darkness can defeat me.
Great.
Now with
What's
my helmet on strapped
what's
on
6th level
properly.
thief?
So,
A sharper.
Ooh,
I don't know what
A
that
sharper.
means.
can I see that?
so Henrod, are you on the ceiling?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So then they filter in this way. So to here, they're basically underneath you, Henrod. Filter in like that.
Okay. Great. I spit on.
Those two hang back, and if I just nudge this.
oh,
You're
they still.
Right,
okay.
right,
Yeah.
okay, great. Those two hang back, and one of them retrieves from his strap to his
Uh-oh.
belt a conch shell, and he puts it
Oh,
to his
no.
lips.
Oh
And fills the echo reverberates in the
Oh, man.
cave with the sound of that call. Shit.
I thought they were scared of whatever this is.
That's a false rumor.
Damn.
That's a false rumor.
So it looks like I have 1 on Grillmere,
They're allied with
2 on Janik, and 1 on Rose. Is what I'm seeing there.
So great.
So here's Grillmere. My best is nope, all misses. It scrabbles at you. And anyone who's not made a saving throw versus poison yet, please do so. +2 if you're wearing a mask.
At 20.
Nice.
I make it.
Oh, I didn't make it. I don't even need to
Janik
roll that
failed
high to
it,
do
but
it.
Rose made it.
Okay, great. Please remember that that as you go by that you have a -2 to hit if you have failed your poison saving throw. 2 on Janik. 1 on the claw, and your AC is 0. So it scrabbles at you, and it actually gets its claw caught on your shield, and you pull your shield, and it's like and it's kind of thrown off balance.
Nice.
Well, you'll get a bonus to hit that one on your turn,
Ooh.
Janik, because he's thrown off balance.
Okay, gotcha.
That was my first
Great.
bank against Janik, I think. So here's the second one. All misses.
Sweet.
And then Rose, who's AC 1 currently. So that is a hit with a claw.
Yep.
And she takes 1 point of damage.
Life of the Thunder shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
creepy.
very, yeah.
The thunder is causing a little
Not
shake in the
cool.
projector.
Huh.
That's
Great.
creepy, yeah.
Cool.
Okay, that's it for my turn. Grillmere, what do you do?
Okay, now I'm gonna try to sleep them.
Great.
Yeah.
Can't your magic spell.
6,
Nice.
and then 1.
7's not bad. That's fine.
Okay, great. And are you targeting the ones all the way in the back in the cave, or the ones near to you? Because there are 2 groups of them.
The ones nearer to us, I
Okay,
guess.
great, very good. And you said 7 was your total?
Yes.
7. So I'm going to make 2 saves. And I'm
pretty
just going to
good,
say
yeah.
that it's the 2, just the 2 closest to Grillmere, the 2
Alright.
closest to the source of magic. Here are their saves. Neither saves. So those
Right,
2,
right.
the one right in front of Grillmere and the one behind it, both fall into enchanted
Great.
slumber.
Great.
Henrod, what do you do?
I'm still invisible, as far as I can tell.
That was great.
This is
Yeah,
really
that's
Yeah.
really
going.
that's very spooky.
Wow.
I hope for folks on the stream that the microphone is also picking up the sound of the thunder.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you
it's
will hear
very
the thunder
loud.
and see the shake of the projector, because that's really creepy.
If the power goes out, do we keep playing here?
Yeah.
Candles.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll come
we
back and
apologize
you'll just
to our-
find
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Hopefully that does not come to pass.
Very ominous.
We'll be running off someone's iPhone or something first.
Oh, there we
on the
go.
stream.
Audio only.
Good point.
How far am I? Like 30 feet? It's hard to say.
Where are you? Your hand's right
Here.
in the way.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah. What are you measuring your distance
Trying
to?
to see how far I am from these guys.
Okay, so you are at the foot of the stairs. You are 10, 20, 30, 40 feet from them.
Okay.
DJ says he can hear the rumbles. That's
Mhm.
great.
All right. I'll just float
And
down.
thank you, Mother Nature, for
Yeah.
making it that much more dramatic.
Yeah. I'll walk over here and float down and try to hit the
Really well.
one. Try to backstab the one attacking Rose.
Okay, I'll need a. Well, you're invisible, so yes, that works.
Okay.
Oh.
9 plus 2 is 11. Plus 6 is 17.
That is a hit.
Yes.
Nice.
For 8 times 3 is 24 damage.
Okay, he collapses in a pool of blood
Great.
as you
Nice.
stab him through, and suddenly Henrod appears hanging from the wall above, suspended.
Puking
Oh, God.
vigorously.
Wildur, what do you do?
So the one that was in front of Rose just expired.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shift behind Janik and spear the troglodyte that's facing him. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh no.
I'm gonna play act that I'm pissed I don't have any targets.
That's 20 or it's 22 for 7 points of damage.
Sorry, which one was this exactly again? Okay, great, thank you. 7 points?
Yeah.
Excellent.
And I'm gonna stab it again.
Slam your spear into him.
Yep. Right. And another one I missed with a 11. Did you find that dice?
Otter, what are you doing?
Okay. Well, fine.
I am going
You
to
got good
stay
distance.
in this area. It looks like my companions have this pretty well in hand.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out a scroll, and I'm going to try to hide around here and keep watch from behind us
Ooh,
to
smart,
see what
smart, yeah.
responds to this conch.
Okay, great.
Smart. I start stabbing this guy in front of me at -2.
Okay, great.
Having a total of my total is only 22.
That is still a hit.
Only
This is the
22.
one that,
Great.
that Wildur previously stabbed with a
Correct.
spear. Yep.
And I get 11 points of damage.
And it expires as you cut it swath.
Can I
across its
take a
chest.
step forward and keep stabbing?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and bring Rose up too while you're at it.
Oh, nice.
Okay, now the next one, natural one.
Oh, okay. You rush forward and in your eagerness you kick up some of the sand and it sprays in your eyes.
Oh.
It stings.
So Rose jumps in front of me in order to defend me. She rolls a 9.
No, that's not enough. Okay.
And they surrender.
Oh, yeah, that's
Morale
right,
check?
yeah.
Morale check?
Oh yeah.
No.
That's a good point. They probably do surrender. I would.
I would think
Yeah.
so. It only makes sense.
Uh-huh.
In one round, we've already taken
Yeah.
out half
Yeah.
the party.
It's got to be
good
pretty
sleep.
scary.
That was a
Good
good
sleep from Grillmere.
Woo.
They've been pentamated.
Huh. That can't be a real word.
It is now.
oh,
I'm trying to make it a thing.
Otter.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had a manager for this, but
Oh no, I
Jesus.
don't like where this is headed.
yeah, can't be good.
I'm hidden. I'm hiding.
What you see coming from around this corner are two of those. Remember those huge lizards you fought earlier?
Yeah.
Two of those huge lizards, each one with two troglodytes riding on its back,
Oh!
and they come swarming over this way.
Okay, I've seen worse things than
I
that.
thought it was gonna be like some sort of sea monster.
Yeah.
So
It's cute that they're riding like
Don't
that
give me
tandem
old
bike
ideas.
style. Yeah, don't care.
Worse yet, Otter, they have bows
That's what I thought too.
and they fire it.
That's what I thought too.
yeah, right.
he is
Like
trying
we're
to
just gonna
hide.
grab him,
Are you trying to
drag him
hide?
into the
Yeah, I
water.
was, yeah.
Okay, roll me stealth check. Let's see if they see you.
Well,
No.
Nope, they spot you, alas.
Okay.
And they take their shots, and 2 arrows strike you
Ah!
for 10 points of damage.
oh.
My blood.
Oh.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
So feel free to use more spells, of course. Maybe I don't have to say that.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
Okay, and then I should have some attacks with these guys.
4 here.
The 2 they are trapped in there. There's nothing they can do, so they can hold back. They hold back, and the one continues to blow on the horn.
Elf.
And it looks like I have
We're also really good
very-
at stopping on
very
the
hard,
down.
very hard for me to roll.
See,
Under
I would
that.
give us like a +2 AC.
Okay, great,
Yeah.
great. I'm gonna say you have foolhardy level morale right now.
Yeah.
Here comes
Great.
a suite of attacks against Janik, whose eyes are stinging. Do you have a Dex modifier to your armor class?
Me?
Yes.
I have 1 point. 1 point
Okay,
is
so
dex.
you're AC 1 for this attack because your eyes are stinging from the sand that got in them. And that is enough for him to hit you with both a claw and a bite
Oh.
ridiculous.
Oh.
for 4 points of damage.
Okay. Well,
There's no crying.
Ouch! My
yeah,
flesh.
there's
Huh.
no
And
crying
then
in
the other
baseball.
one rips into Rose, but Rose raises her shield and it
Ooh.
scrabbles uselessly against it. Gromir, what do you do?
So feel free to, for like me and Rose can just take the ones in the cave and just everybody else focus on the
Yeah,
ones
can I
outside.
get out here and
Right.
start fighting
Make-
these guys, or are they too far
Make
away?
sure we can get out.
Yeah.
What's that? What is the question? Sorry,
Can I run out and try to attack these guys with a weapon, or are they too far away?
What is your combat move?
Oh. 2.
Yeah, so they are too far away. You could, if you ran, you would almost reach the first lizard.
I would say not do that.
Don't. Should I come out? I should come out to the...
I was gonna go in.
Oh. All right, then. In that case, I will...
I don't know what the best move is.
You could move, and if you had a ranged weapon or something like that, you could use.
ranged weapon. You got shot by arrows? Do I
Yeah.
see that? Otter, come back inside. Let him come to us.
Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of turn this way then and be ready for when they get
Excellent choice.
here. But leave Otter enough room to still run in.
Okay, great.
Seems like the right
Henrod?
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here on the. You feel good that you guys got these ones, Janik?
choice. We have our
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here and try to hide in the shadows on the ceiling.
Ooh.
Okay, great. Go ahead and roll me.
I make it.
Yay.
Great, you feel well hidden. Wildur?
I'm gonna stab over the one that is facing Janik. I'm gonna continue to press our advantage here.
Okay, great. Step up.
Yep. That's a 22
Nice. Is it?
for 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And a natural one.
Do you have darkness?
I don't think I brought that.
It's dark down here. Right?
Yeah.
Otter, what are you doing?
I think I assumed that everything we were facing
I
could
can't move
see
because
either
the
way.
Thank you for the supports, Wilder.
Spell. I'm gonna duck back around the corner. Get out of here! Ah!
Yeah. Smart.
Lizards! I'm also going to try to hide.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll me your thief skill.
Nope.
Oh.
You attempt to hide, but there's just nothing to hide behind. Janik, what do
I
you do?
lay about me.
Yeah. Get him.
Go stand up!
I did. Rose, lay about us. My first attack is
Oh.
a 12.
That is a miss.
And my
Nope.
second attack is a 23.
That is
And the damage is only 5. That is minimum damage.
it. It's still up and
Minimum
fighting
damage
despite
is 5.
repeated blows from your sword and from Wildur's
Rose
spear.
gets a 19.
Is she attacking the same one?
Yes.
That is a hit.
Her damage is 5.
Okay, finally that one drops.
Nice.
Excellent. The one standing next to the conch blower comes rushing in to fight. And that guy remains behind, still blowing on his horn.
Conch blower.
Damn conflows.
The
Good.
if you would move up the two pairs, they got to be in that
So
order
proud.
because they're riding on top of lizards.
Right.
One comes, loops around, comes straight into the cave entrance. The other one climbs actually on the side of the wall there.
Oh.
Comes in sideways with the two
Oh.
securely
No.
leaning.
Yeah. Ooh,
leaning.
look at that. I'm jealous of their core strength.
Yeah.
Episode 5.
That's excellent. Yeah. Right.
Unrealistic.
Excellent.
It's not like poling off of a cliff wall or.
Yeah.
It's nothing at all like that.
Don't you use my words against me.
Okay, play.
Okay. The guys on the back fire as they come around the corner. Fire their bows into the group of you there. Who do I see? I see Otter and Wildur and Grilmere. Great. So I'll take 2 bow shots at Otter, who's up front.
Oh.
Almost
Oh.
obvious.
Otter.
Ooh,
Oh,
there's one
no.
of them. One of them strikes right into your gut,
Oh.
dealing 8 points of
Oh,
damage as it
no.
deals a vicious gut blow.
Oh.
One fires at Grilmere. That is a wild miss.
Yeah.
Arrow goes flying. One fires at
Drink potion or whatever.
who did I say? Wildur. It is a miss. Again, the arrows clatter in, and then the beasts themselves try to bite.
Wait, are there, how many arrow people are there?
4.
And I
Oh,
think
wow.
It sounds like they're all. No, it sounds like all 4 of them are shooting.
I didn't know there were 2
There's
frogs.
I thought that there were 2
wasn't
frogs
writing
and 2
two
lizards.
Yeah.
my intention was that these
Wait,
guys
oh,
are
sorry.
clinging to this wall, and these guys
Oh,
swing around and
okay.
come
Yeah.
straight in.
I was just wondering how many arrows they shot at us.
4. So all 4
So-
trogs are shooting arrows, I think, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna say though that now that I look at it clearly, they don't. Well, yeah. If these guys all shot their arrows at Otter, I guess as they came around. Okay, it's a little awkward of a shot, which is perhaps why one of them missed terribly. Okay, great. The beasts both try to bite Otter.
Oh, Grilmere
no.
How do they hit me?
Yeah.
I'm way back here.
Grumler.
Oh, I'm sorry, Grilmere. I'm sorry, that was
Yep,
Otter.
yep,
Sorry,
yep,
it's
yep,
Grilmere.
yep.
That's fine.
Oh, and I should have taken double shots at Grilmere with the arrows as well. Oops. Oh well. For some reason.
Oops, all otter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, we've already done that one.
Okay. Your AC is 3.
3.
And it just misses you. It
Oh,
snaps its jaws at
that's
you.
right.
Perhaps just the reins in the bit in its mouth
Yeah.
is restraining it a little bit too much for it to bring its full viciousness
Okay, so there are
to bear.
technically 6 guys up there.
Wilmer, what are you doing? Yeah,
Okay.
remember there's 2 troglodytes
Got it.
on the back of a
Got
giant
it. That's what I was confused
giant,
about.
lizard.
All right.
Two
I'm gonna.
sets of 2 troglodytes on top of giant
Yes,
lizards.
yes,
Okay.
exactly.
6
So
things
2
total.
lizards,
6 things total.
Yeah.
2 giant lizards,
Got it.
4 troglodytes.
Got it.
All right.
It's
It's time for some magic.
It's,
I agree.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna use some magic.
you use some
Realmer, what are you
magic.
He's in tough shape.
You use. I don't know. I think I have any good magic right now, though.
We have the magic of violence.
I'm gonna hit him with a warhammer. Is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Have some pain.
For 15.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Oh, sorry. Is that
Oh.
is that a lizard or a troglodyte? Are you the front rider or the lizard
I
itself?
was trying to hit the rider.
Yeah.
Okay, great. That is a hit.
Okay. For 3 points of damage,
Excellent.
and then I'm gonna try to hit him again.
Okay.
Oh, missed. I don't think I have anything that would help.
Henrod.
I'm gonna perform the lizard maneuver and fall from the sky
Yeah.
and backstab one of the
Get him.
lizards.
The lizard maneuver. Excellent. Okay,
Uh,
so you launch yourself from the wall, dropping onto one of the giant lizards in amongst. I keep dropping my dice on the floor. In amongst the 2 riders. Slam-
Backstab because I hid last turn? Is that...
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
15?
Uh,
No?
Where's my lizard stats? There you are. 15 is not a hit against the lizard. Alas, you slam you try to slam your axe down right between the 2 riders into the lizard, and it just bites into the leather of the harness that's holding them
Are
in.
you adding the +4 for the backstab?
I'm only adding +2 to the backstab because I have the... I failed my save
Oh.
from the stench. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, the stench!
Gotcha.
The stench saves the
Stench
lizard
is
from
too
a
much,
terrible
yeah.
fate. Wildur. But now you're on the back of this lizard.
Aha! No, that's pretty cool.
Level spells.
7.
Oh god, do I help behind?
Ooh, this would
or-
have been a good hello there. That's my...
Right, but like for the amount of dice
I
that
see.
are rolled. It's gonna be
I'm gonna have to help out over here, so I'm gonna charge forward.
fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
Techniques.
Henrod in
Which hits
between
definitely
these guys. I'm gonna
Everybody
charge.
needs to try to just get in front of Otter, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stab the lizard.
Okay, great. You rush forward and
Can
stab
you
the
just
lizard.
say
Yeah,
bright
stab
your
the
eyes
lizard.
in Elvish, right? Whereas confusion is a bit of a judgment call about whether it affects us.
Miss
This is a group of enemy creatures.
Okay.
and nat 20.
go with it.
Yes, excellent. Extra die damage.
I mean, but
So
nonetheless.
that's 10 points of damage on the nat 20. Just catching it right in one of its right in the side of its jaw and almost stabbing through to the other side. And then I pull the spear right out.
Excellent, excellent. The lizard hisses and spits in agony.
Yes. So I've fallen back from helping you, Janik, and
Yes.
trying to make sure that we don't get flanked from the lizards that are.
I think everybody except you could get hit just a ton of times.
Yeah.
So we just need to keep you from.
like a ton.
Like if I took a really bad round,
Like a
I would
load
be
of times. I would take a
bad.
load.
Yeah.
Not a ton.
Okay, so Wildur attacks viciously at the lizard. Otter, what do you do?
So correct me if I'm wrong. It sure looks like everybody is looking maybe at a point right here
Huh.
that they could all the monsters could see.
Great, I agree.
And I shout in Elvish, "Friends, cover your eyes!"
Excellent.
And I
excellent.
incant the
And we do it.
magic spell for pyrotechnics.
Excellent, excellent. Incant the spell is a flash of bright light.
Yeah.
Skinnick tire of
Huh.
rip.
Nice. Great.
Oh, the fireworks of your demise!
This is gonna be rough to keep track of. Okay.
Lizards are often
Yeah.
known to leave their cages when fireworks are going
I
on.
feel like we just have to
I'm
protect
gonna
Otter.
start with saving for the 2 lizards.
Sure.
Or the 2 lizard saves. One of them saves. I'm going to say this is the one fighting Wildur, since that die is closer to Wildur.
Yeah, take that, Wildur,
Obviously.
Nice positioning, man. Nice positioning.
It's fine.
Okay, great. So here is for the 2 Trogs that are riding that.
Okay.
Both of them fell.
great.
They are blinded.
Excellent.
Here are the 2 riding the blinded lizard. Both fail. So everybody on that side except for the
Yay.
one lizard is blinded.
Awesome.
Here are for the 2 in the corridor fighting Chanik and Rose.
Was it everyone?
Yes. One of them
Anyone
is
who can
fine,
see.
and again, I'm going to say the one closer to me because that's where the die landed. So that's the one fighting Janik, is not blinded. And here's the guy with the conch shell. He is also blinded.
Great. They are blinded for 2 turns.
Great. Will you just keep a counter out,
Yes.
and you can tick that down each time your
Yep.
turn comes around.
Go.
Perfect.
That's
Excellent.
I love this spell.
Woo.
a whole lot.
Excellent. Janik, what do you do?
I chop into this guy who is apparently unblinded, which bothers me.
Excellent. Go for it.
How
2
dare
rounds. I will
you,
point out
sir.
2 rounds, right? Just 2
Yeah.
rounds to be clear.
Yes.
2 rounds, yes.
Right, that's what I'm asking him to tick. Every time Otter's turn comes
Yeah.
around, he'll tick it down.
Yeah.
And when it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah. So I chop into this thing, remembering the -2 because I'm puking a little bit in my mouth from side to side as I hit this thing.
That mask needs a wash.
21,
That is a hit.
and the damage is maximum for
Yeah.
12.
And you cut him in 2.
Ah!
You cut him in 2 and he
And I
drops.
follow up with a riposte. Ha!
Excellent.
With a stab.
Excellent. To the one in front of Rose, I assume.
Correct. 23.
Nice
That is a
shot.
hit.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
10 points.
Oh, it is mortally wounded, but still standing.
And
Still
Rose
gasping for
Rose
air.
swords that one.
Oh.
She gets 25.
Yes.
And her damage is 9.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
It drops as well. You can remove both of those.
Oh, we just had to deal with that dirty conch sucker.
Blower. It doesn't make any noise when you suck on it. I learned that from the pipes.
Nice. I think that was the right choice of the spell.
That was really
What's
good.
he going to get?
That's great.
What is
Whatever it is, it can't be
all going
good.
to get?
Whatever is happening, yeah.
Maybe
I do have-
just the
I have-
mounts. Maybe something to the mounts are obvious. Maybe.
You know, I have more magic.
4 ogres come
Oh,
running.
God.
Oh wait,
No.
around this corner. What happened to the other ogre minis here? Is it still kicking around somewhere?
Oh, that one that betrayed us?
Did we put him back in the cabinet?
See any shiny ogres? No shiny ogres in here.
They were somewhere. Well, here they are.
Crap.
Okay.
4 ogres come rushing around this corner.
Some more magic. I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
We're just taking the we got it all.
Yeah.
This is it. This is the
Okay. Great.
Damn.
The guy with the conch shell continues to stand there and blow on
Oh,
his
yeah. Go get that guy.
Okay, the unblinded lizard tries to bite Wildur. He gets, he definitely hits.
Sorry, Wildur.
It's okay.
How much damage do I do on a
It
bite?
tastes delicious.
This is the first time I've been.
That's
It's all
been
the-
noted.
it's all
So I do have our
Yeah.
scrolls
He
left.
does 7 points of damage.
I don't know if we need them.
Yet.
Yet.
The 2
Hold person or
riders
confusion.
attempt to claw and bite at
Don't think
at
hold person.
Henrod, who is on their
Person's
lizard.
only gonna hit the trunk.
They're
Oh, it won't
blinded,
hurt
right?
the ogres.
They are blinded. They are blinded. So you
And
have a
Henrod-
heavy
Henrod-
penalty. So basically, I'm going to treat you as AC 1 for this.
Yeah.
So
Oops.
one of them catches you with a claw
Man size are smaller.
for 3 points. The second one gets a natural 20 on the bite. For another 6.
Okay.
On the other side, is that your? Did you say you're down?
No.
No. Oh, okay. Okay. On the other side, the lizard attempts to bite at Grilmir. It is blinded though, so
Yeah.
you are AC -1 for this. But it rolls a natural
Oh.
20. Fuck! It rolls a natural 20. Shit. It viciously bites you for 12 points of damage.
Wow.
Chomping its
Jesus.
heavy jaws down on you. The lead Trog leans forward, attempting to attack you as well. The one in the back, unable to use his bow, he drops his bow. Where'd that go?
To the
Another
right
one
of
with
the
the
box.
confusion scroll.
And those are all misses as it scrabbles about uselessly and blinded, trying to attack you. That is everybody for me. Grill me.
Jesus.
What are you doing?
You have confusion, right?
I have
If
confusion.
you're super
Do you
down
want
on
me to use
hit
it?
points, get behind me or something.
I think hit it with the ogres when they're in sight.
I could also.
So not
I
right
was gonna
now?
I have a fireball scroll which I can hit
Oh.
at the ogres.
I think
too.
one of those when the ogres get close enough.
So I should do something else this turn, though.
I think just try to kill the lizards.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try to kill the lizard that can see.
Okay, great.
You're not hurt too bad? You're not hurt too bad?
I have 9 hit points left.
You know, you're making good decisions. I trust you.
I mean,
I trust everything you do.
if I fall back, like, because I can't do healing while we're in combat.
Right, okay, now admittedly
Right.
we're not automatically dead when we hit 0 here. So
Right. I mean, that's right, though. We
we're-
can't.
We're 0
We
plus
can't
1
take out
more
the jug
hit
of
kills
healing
us.
and do anything right now. That's
So,
true.
Do you have a jug of healing on you?
I have it on me.
You can, and on your turn, you can take it out and you can drink as much from the jug as you want in one round.
Oh.
Oh.
Should
Yes.
I do that?
I don't know if that's a thing that Dan allows, but that I always allow that.
That
Like,
might
you
be
can
good.
make chug
Yeah.
as much of the
Okay.
jug as you
Yeah,
want.
now seems like the time.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna do. Hold on. Gotta do some math now. I'm gonna do 2.
All right,
3?
you chug.
Huh?
Do 3?
Well, because I'm down 4. Wait, I have 9. 14 is the highest.
Do 3. Because you're not gonna roll 6s on all of them.
All
Even
right.
if you do,
I'm fine
you
with
waste
3.
them.
I'm fine.
Okay,
If you
3.
want 3, I'm fine with 3.
6.
That's 7.
3.
10
10.
total.
14.
14.
All right.
Excellent.
Great.
Wildur chugs,
job.
Yeah.
chugs half of the jug of healing.
Yeah.
Henrod, what are you doing?
Uh-huh.
Henrod, what are you doing?
I hover up
Okay.
to get off the lizard back. Goodbye there.
Hello there.
And I read the scroll of fireball at the ogres.
Okay, great. You incant the scroll of fireball. Oh, yeah.
Labyrinth. Oh, that one's so much easier than lightning bolt.
Yay.
It's way easier than
Wait,
pyrotechnics.
Roll your 2d6 to see how your positioning is.
So
I
7,
fireball directly at my
7 is
feet.
ideal.
12.
Oh. Oh no.
Excellent.
Dan, I hate the positioning rules.
Yeah, me too.
You're not alone.
Point over 7 is 1 inch long.
So it's-
5 inches long.
There's nowhere for it to go.
How big of a blast is it? 2-inch blast?
That's
2
true.
inches.
2 inches.
Correct. You are aiming there. I'm going to say you just catch the last one. The one in the rearmost one, which I believe I'm being generous about.
Better than nothing.
15. That's worse than a standard backstab.
His save
Oh,
is
no.
a failure. 15?
Yeah.
Okay, he actually goes down.
All right.
Wow.
He drops. You drop
Okay.
the rearmost
Something
ogre.
Sorry about that.
Whoop. Oops.
Dirty blogger.
Wildur, what are you doing?
I'm gonna continue attacking the unblind lizard with my spear.
Great.
Gonna try and go for meaty bits. That's a 15. That doesn't hit.
That is not a hit. I'm the unblinded lizard.
And a 16.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Yay.
16 for 8 points of damage.
Great.
Hit. Water, what do you do?
I pull out another scroll and I cast the spell Haste,
Excellent.
targeting all of our party.
Excellent.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. You all feel your pace quickened.
Interesting.
Janik.
Is there space for me to, in my hastened state, to get out between these guys and throw melee around? Can I parkour off the side of
I
the
will give
cave?
you a roll for that. I will give you
Nice.
a roll, d20 plus your dex. Try and maneuver yourself with your hasted movement.
Okay,
Yes.
so in cinematic slow-mo to represent super speed,
Right.
I point at the trog, and I point at Rose, and I go, I go flying in this direction, and I go parkouring up off the tunnel, laying about me left and right as I go.
And Rose goes,
Excellent.
And my dexterity check comes up 16.
Okay,
Comes up
so
16.
you come crashing down. Unfortunately, let's see. You are trying to. Who's on the right? Is that Wildur?
Yeah.
You're right, is Wildur, yeah.
Yeah, Wildur. Roll me a d20 plus your dex.
That's the same roll.
15 total. Excellent. So you kind of smash into Wildur and
come on!
fall
Oh,
into a
no.
tangle of limbs.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What does Rose do?
She understands me completely and goes chasing
Yes.
after this last guy at
Get him.
hasted speed
Okay.
and pounds on him.
Great.
With the feat of strength. Natural 1.
Jesus Christ.
Not a good round for us, guys. Not a good round for us.
Right. She comes rushing forward, and just her palm is so sweaty. She's so nervous about finally, taking care of this stupid shell blowing,
blower.
alarmist that she just loses grip of her sword, and it
no.
goes flying off and clattering to the far side of the
Oh no.
of the
He is
of the
hasty.
cave.
Huh.
She is hasted.
Jeez.
Um,
I'm sorry, everybody.
ugh,
That was
rough
terrible.
turn, a rough turn for everyone.
Remember what you did? You'd hasted us, right?
So
we're all
Henrod, how
hasted.
high up are you?
I mean, on the ceiling here? Am I still... Well, I don't know
Well,
where...
there's not much ceiling here. Well, the ceiling quickly banks up really fucking high here.
Okay, well, I go up to wherever it starts.
So I think you can go 20 feet per round. So I'm going to say you're 20 feet in the air.
Okay, sure. That seems fine.
Okay. So one of the ogres comes rushing over and is underneath you, jumping up and down, trying to swing at you.
Jesus,
but-
how far
They
can
can move that fast?
Oh, no, they can't. No, they can't.
We're hasted.
They're so big, they should be slow.
Well, or they have really big steps.
Oh.
Try to outrun a hippo.
Yeah, I'd try it.
30.
30 feet is what I heard.
Yeah, if he all outruns, he can do that.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
So he runs over there. But,
Time for confusion.
Huh.
I'm too tall.
okay. These guys likewise come running over here, but are really just totally unable to reach the combat.
He cleverly failed to kill any of the other people.
They shout, "Oh, lizard! Lizard, climb wall, get out way!"
Oh, man.
Okay, that's that. Okay, I have a jumble of Wildur and Janek
Yep.
lying on the ground. Nevertheless, the monster tries to bite again at Wildur, having tasted sweet elf flesh.
Delicious.
But it misses wildly.
That's right.
Perhaps it chomps at the air just as Janek crashes into you, sweeping you out of the way.
Good save there. Good
Yeah. All on purpose.
Do that. Okay, the front-riding, blinded troglodyte attempts to use the motion of the lizard to propel itself to leap over the heads of the two fallen elves. He does gracelessly, so he, if you will just move him to behind Janek and Wildur, yes, perfect. But he kind of gracelessly lands in a tumble on the ground behind you guys, and is unable to attack this round. The blinded lizard attempts to bite Grillmare.
Healed up, which is
But again is a miss due to being completely blinded. And the troglodyte on its back attempting also to tear into Wildur. Gets a natural 20 on one of its claws. And is able to deal you 5 points of damage.
That's fine.
That, and then
my hit
that guy's
points?
back there, and he's
very
the
sweet.
I have any
I knew what your
unblinded
points were.
trogs? Shit, I've forgotten which
Nope.
ones.
All the
You guys have taken out the ones who
Yeah.
are not blinded. Yep. Okay, great.
It's just the list.
So well, that sucks. That sucks.
We're about to run out of blind. We gotta
Yeah.
finish off the blind
The
creatures this round.
the troglodyte with the conch runs back to the stairs.
Oh.
Runs away from Rose, who's got no weapon to threaten
How
him with
far
anyway.
can it run?
It can run.
Question.
It can run 80.
Wow.
80
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah. So it reaches to the bottom of the stairs, but it stops at the bottom of the stairs,
Okay.
and he continues to blow his horn.
We should stop that guy.
Yeah.
Jack.
Really?
Stop it!
That's all I've got. Grillmere, what are you doing?
Is it time to try to do this?
Yeah.
I think so.
Do anything.
Okay. I don't know if it might not attack. It might not affect the ogres.
I think
That's
that's fine.
fine. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cast confusion.
I think you roll 6
7.
d6. 7d6?
Yeah.
Wow.
hit
You know, I don't
points
think
of
I can
enemy
just keep
creature
track
per
of that with
caster level.
Yeah.
So
with just the way I normally have been doing this. Yeah.
76, I think, is the minimum
That-
that you could
Yep,
roll on
we
confusion.
agree.
So 76.
Do we have one more? I can use my big one, I guess.
Yeah. This is quite the collection.
Yes. Here we go.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Confuse hit
So,
first roll. There's with 6 hit dice.
12, 25, 30.
30 total.
Yes.
Okay. How many troglodytes are still there?
3.
3?
Well, unless are we counting the?
Are they just the ones in front of me, or is it everybody?
I think I'm on confusion right here.
Spell causes creatures. Range
Just
12
as creatures.
12
Oh.
inches. Enemy creatures.
Yeah, I'm gonna say all enemies.
All right.
So
So there's
5. Looks like 5.
frogs,
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. 2 lizards, 3 ogres.
That was
You
good.
rolled 30.
yes.
Okay, great. So first I will roll.
15, 17, 21.
I'm gonna roll 5 troglodyte saving throws.
12 and 15, 27.
Oh.
I got 1 natural 20 in there. And the 16 is not enough. So one of the troglodytes
All right.
succeeds, and I'm gonna tell you which one it is because it's interest. It's in fact the one with the conch shell.
No!
The conch shell blowing one avoided the spell.
Everybody chase that one
now
down.
I'm going to roll 3 ogre saves.
Oh.
Well, they got
Wow.
them all? That's great.
Yeah.
I got
Crazy.
everything.
Great.
I think.
Won't get the lizards.
Might not get
And they all fail their saves as
Oh,
well.
great.
Excellent.
And that's the end.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, wow, those
Wait.
lizards are tougher than the ogres?
Yes.
What?
By 1 level.
Wow. Those things are crazy.
Okay.
Lizards.
Henrod.
Good spell.
I'm gonna run over here and try to perform the lizard maneuver on the conch blower.
Excellent. Excellent.
Can I try to get a backstab?
You
He's
may
blinded.
roll. You must roll thief skills to do so.
He's still blinded.
He's still blinded.
I will give you a +5 to your thief skills.
Ooh. Am I at a -2 to my thief skills for the?
No, it's only to hit.
Well, with +5, I still fail.
You still
Oh,
fail.
God.
I won. With
Nevertheless,
+5, my roll is the classic 11.
you make enough noise
weird.
approaching it that it actually senses you, and it is not a backstab. But you may still attack it as well.
Now I miss.
Wildur.
I attack the unblinded lizard. Gotta finish this off. That's a 22 for 7.
Okay.
These things are tough.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're the toughest thing here.
11.
Really
or
didn't
12
expect them to be
12
tougher than
for,
those ogres.
12 is a miss. Otter.
I'm going to limp my way over to this
Yeah.
prone lizard, this prone guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say Force Humanus.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna backstab this guy because he's blinded on the ground and confused.
On the ground.
Blinded, prone, and confused.
Yeah. Come on. Yep. I get. Yep.
Great.
That's
So
a
this
bad
is plus 9. Plus 9 to hit. 17.
That's a hit.
Ooh.
1, 2, 6 points damage.
6 points. You kill him.
Okay.
Yay.
All right. Okay.
Sun peeking through the clouds.
I am running out of
Is there enough space to get at the conch blower here? Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Just.
Oh, and everything can see now. I'll take my
Excellent.
toys off.
Thank you very much.
I'm technically floating.
Janek.
Everybody
Is
can
there
still run
is
really
there
fast
with
too,
my
right?
can I is there space enough for me to get in an attack that
We are
comes forward
wasted.
here?
Yes.
Janek? Okay. With my haste, could I use one of my attacks to hand off a jug of healing to Otter as I go by, and then get one attack on the troglodyte?
You can drop a jug of healing in the sand as you rush by.
I totally do that.
A gift from the gods.
One attack, two attacks.
I'm gonna say one attack because you have to fish out the jug.
Great. So including, and I do it as I run. I puke a little bit as I go back. And I'm still not right? And
The
then,
puke just hangs in
Yeah.
the air because it goes so fast.
so 18,
That is a hit.
and the damage is
Nice.
10.
Okay, you cut him down.
Finally.
Finally,
This guy.
The sound of the conch
And I
shell.
empty my guts on his dead body.
Why am I always hovering above these scenes?
And what is Rose doing?
Nightmare.
Can she start
don't
attacking
know.
an actual
She's
lizard
hasted,
because
right?
she's running? Because she can move fast?
She has to grab her sword.
Oh.
Yeah, she's gotta go fetch her sword.
Oh.
Or she has a bandolier of silver daggers.
She'll grab her sword, is what she'll
Okay.
do. She'll go back and grab her sword. So the total she can, you can go 40 hasted, or can I get the whole run?
I'll give you the full run.
Okay,
Give you
so
the
that's a
full run.
total of
Rushes over.
120 feet.
Yeah,
Jesus.
she basically
So,
does it. She does
1, 2,
a suicide.
3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6.
God.
Can she get through here?
Yeah, I'll allow it. It's 'cause
7,
all
8.
friendlies.
Does she see any trogs that are injured?
Or the lizards.
No.
She's
Oh.
not able to attack because she full out ran all this round.
Gotcha. Could she possibly pick up the jug and forcibly throw it
Huh.
down Otter's throat?
I'll grab it.
Understood.
I'm also
Understood.
hasted.
Understood.
Presumably, I'm not getting any attacks.
Okay, so we're down to a single flank.
And everything's
Yep,
confused.
I agree.
Except all the
And
lizards.
everything's confused but the lizards.
Correct.
Okay, great. So I'm going to start with the lizards because they're the easiest to deal with.
Yeah.
So,
We killed one lizard.
nope.
No.
I've not seen that any
Did
lizards
we?
have died.
No,
Nope.
I've been working
Nope.
on it
Nope.
for a while.
Yeah, Wildur's been really good
Yeah.
at it.
One lizard attempts to bite Wildur. And gets a natural 20.
God.
Jesus.
That's terrible.
Oh.
10 points.
Oh.
Jesus.
How you
Saw a
doing,
lot of
Wildur?
ones there.
Not dead.
It's 10 on a 46. That's pretty rough. And then the other one tries to bite Grilmir. And Grilmir's AC is 3 and it just misses.
Who?
Crunch into the air. Okay. The remaining.
I believe it's 2d6.
Great. The remaining rider on the lizard attacking Wildur. Lauren, please roll me 2d6.
All right. I'll do 2 normal ones.
The affected group
8.
action.
Or 9.
Nine.
Sorry.
Implication that
I can do basic math.
You want
9.
higher.
9.
Yeah, 9.
Okay, great.
good.
It
great.
spins around and it
Yay.
attacks the ogre standing
Excellent.
there behind it. Actually, oh wait, I should give the full
Oh.
compliment.
Yeah.
But it hits it with one claw
There we go.
Great.
for 2 points.
Excellent.
Oh my gosh, an ogre. Okay. The 2, I'm gonna roll them as a group. The 2 riding the other. Please roll me 2d6.
Oh.
Really.
Oh, this happens for everybody?
Yeah.
Yep.
10.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Likewise, they fight each other. They travel into each other. One attacking one.
Oh.
Nice.
That's all hits. Jesus.
Yes.
Nice.
Great.
Yeah. Trogs.
Once again,
Great.
flawless execution.
Excellent.
I
Yeah.
know, there's just a mental leap here. It's perfect.
Oh.
The other one all misses. So one just ravages the other.
This is much better.
Okay. The ogres. Roll me d6 for the 3 ogres. 2d6 for the 3 ogres.
Oh!
They're
Okay.
killing it.
Okay, so
Unbelievable,
they lay
yeah.
into the troglodytes.
Great.
So the first one attacking the
And
one
we
on the back of
quietly
it.
leave.
But quickly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so devastating.
If he has another one of these scrolls, we gotta buy it.
Yeah.
6
Well-
points.
Oh, we
he
found
does
this
not
one, we didn't-
sell scrolls at this
Oh.
power level. This is a 4th
Yeah,
level.
Oh,
yeah,
we
this was
found
up,
it
yeah.
in
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's this trog over here. Yikes. Okay. The two ogres then slam into the
Four doses.
trog in the back.
Oh.
First
Oh.
one misses. Second one tries to slam his club. Dude also misses. That's all I've got. Grill me or what are you doing?
Okay.
One of these lizards is still up near me.
The one that
Both of them.
Both the lizards are still up next to me.
The one that
I'm gonna try to hit it with a warhammer.
Put down. Go do what. Do yes.
Oh.
Do this thing. Do what you think is best.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I have anything else that's worth doing.
I think we used all the magic that we need to
Yeah.
use.
All right. I'm gonna try to get the lizard that is, not confused and just doing its thing. For 22.
Neither lizard is confused. So which lizard is it?
Huh?
Be specific.
Oh
on
yeah.
which
Sorry.
lizard you're talking.
The lizard is just whichever one's in front of me
The
because
one that's
there's
been
two
biting.
guys.
Yep,
Yeah.
excellent. And what was your roll? Was 20? That is it.
Yeah. For 7 points of
Nice.
damage.
That's the first hit that lizard's taken.
Great. I'm gonna try to hit it again. For 25
That is a
or
hit.
23. 8 points of damage.
Very good. Very good. Henrod.
I'm gonna run back on the ceiling and drop down on that lizard.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Trying to get a
the lizard
backstab?
attacking Grillmer?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I don't think you guys outnumber, so I'm gonna say, give me a thief skills.
They're all confused. They're all fighting each other. Everybody's on our side.
Yes, everybody's on our side.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's true.
No.
No. Okay, so you launch yourself onto the back
Yeah,
of that
look at that.
lizard, but again, it's just a normal attack.
Elf! Natural 20.
Nice.
Yay.
For still 5 points of damage.
5 whole points of damage, really, even with the 20. You slam your battle axe into the lizard as you go plummeting onto it, in between or in front of the troglodytes.
In between.
Put shit down.
Excellent,
Put
excellent.
shit
Yep.
down.
Wildur.
The lizards
Battle
just
of
suck
Ages.
Up. The lizards
versus
just
giant
suck up
lizards.
damage.
But everything else is confused.
I'm attacking
Yeah.
it
Yeah, but
again.
they could randomly attack us like next
That's
time.
not
That's
good.
true.
Oh.
That's better. That's a 19
That's a
for 3 points of damage.
Oh, 3
The one that I've
points.
been attacking
That
forever.
lizard is bleeding from a dozen cuts and yet still trying to bite you. Order the arrow.
Great, there's this jug of healing that's in front
Huh.
of me.
Yes, yeah.
I'm gonna
What
grab
a
it and I'm
mystery,
gonna
yeah.
down all of it.
Huh.
Okay, great. Drink away.
That's not what I should have gone.
6,
Rose moved in
7,
front of me.
8,
Rose moved in front of me.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of healing.
Excellent. Janik.
Can I get through that bunch of stuff?
Oh,
It is looking pretty gummed up there. What's
I'm
your plan?
doing the
Parkour.
parkour again.
Parkour.
I'm gonna go and take a flying
Yeah.
leap
Parkour.
at everybody's head,
Okay, great.
and come down on the most damaged lizard
Roll
I
me a
can
d20
find.
plus your dexterity.
Parkour!
Oh,
my god.
Damn it! Same
Oh.
thing.
Okay.
God damn it.
You come rushing across on the other side this time. Grillmere, roll me a d20 plus your dexterity.
No.
Parkour!
Oh, I got it.
You're right. So Janik starts to tumble, and you just give him a shove.
Yeah!
Tumbling over
Uh-oh.
onto the ground, lying prone here in amongst all of the enemies.
Parkour!
Parkour.
He made it to where he was trying to get to.
Rose.
Yeah, okay.
She's right up front.
Okay,
She's
so
protecting
there's a
you.
giant lizard right next to her that's very damaged.
Yes,
that's what
yes,
I'm hearing.
that's true.
Okay,
Yep,
so
yep.
she takes a sword and tries to open that up.
Oh.
Oh,
God damn it!
Stop rolling threes, Dan.
Yeah.
Nine.
so many threes.
God
Okay.
damn it!
All right. We're good.
Okay.
We're okay.
They're just gonna start attacking each other.
Okay, that lizard again bites at Wildur.
Oh,
it
no.
hits him. It hits him
Oh god.
Damn it!
Christ.
for 7 points of damage.
How you doing?
No!
Wildur, please roll me a d8 and percentile dice.
God damn it!
2 to the 95.
Two right in the 95.
2 is good.
Yeah.
95 is not. 95 is the face.
Oh!
No.
Okay,
The delicious face.
Yeah,
It's your delicious-
its jaws chomp down brutally on your face. Your face turns into just a bloody ruin,
Oh.
and you just start shrieking in agony.
That seems bad.
You are effectively unconscious, not actually unconscious.
Oh, man.
You simply can't do anything for the sheer agony of having your
Oh,
face
God.
be completely mauled.
Oh.
Does anyone have
And you just
Yeah.
clutch at your face and scream.
Oh, he has-
I have two on my shrieking, writhing body.
Okay. Here's the other lizard who attempts to bite Rose.
Some of the ways this could have gone better.
Oh.
No, and it misses.
Whew.
All right, roll me 2d6 for the remaining troglodytes, of which I think there are 2.
3.
11.
Yeah.
Man.
We're killing it.
Whew.
11.
Okay, the one far troglodyte again tries to attack the ogre. Missing
He's
terribly.
doing so bad, though.
The first troglodyte launches himself again at the other troglodyte. Get some with the bite.
Great.
These guys were way better at hitting us.
Yeah. Right?
It's like their heart isn't in it.
No.
Okay. That's okay. Actually, and it actually kills him.
Yay!
Kills him. So
Which
that
one
troglodyte
dies?
does not get to do anything. The back rider of the one that's
That's
fused
fine.
and drooling, unclear of what the hell's
good,
going
still
on.
good.
Grilmer, what do you do?
I'm gonna keep trying to take out this lizard that I think just killed Wildur.
Okay.
Oh,
The lizard who killed Wildur.
I thought
not
you
the
were
lizard
fighting
you
the
have
lizard
been
in
fighting.
front of
Oh,
you.
fine. I'll get the one in front of me. Whichever one I can get.
Put it down. Put it
Yeah.
down. Put it down.
Can I reach the one that's in front of what that killed Wildur? Where I am?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get that one just to kill it.
Thank you.
No, but I got 10, I think, total.
no.
Trying again.
Yeah.
There we go. 22.
That is a hit. Yeah.
I
yeah.
wish I were.
Yeah, I'll just go put Wildur out of his misery.
7 points of damage.
Yes.
Excellent. It collapses.
That's what I'm talking about.
Its open maw
Yeah.
still covering the disgusting ruin of Wildur's
Great.
face.
Good job.
Those lizards are
Good job.
crazy.
Yes.
Henrod, what do you do?
So I'm on top of a lizard. I float up
Okay.
so that I can drop down and try to backstab it again. Lizard maneuver!
I don't see how that's possibly a backstab, but roll me your thief skill. Just
It's
for,
hitting its back.
yeah, it's not the location that's important. It's the surprise that's important.
Surprise!
This fight has
Yeah,
to be
it's
very
like,
confusing,
I'm
though.
pretty sure.
Run
Yeah.
away. Surprise.
26.
Yeah, alright, so somehow that, like, you float up and it just assumes that you're finally gone and not bothering anymore. So it returns to bite at Grillmere when you drop like a stone back on it with your axe forward.
Get it?
Hello there.
Nice.
Yes.
29
Yes, that is a hit.
for 12 points of damage.
It is not dead!
Oh.
It's not dead! But it rears up in agony and then starts to try and like shake you free. Wildur is screaming in pain. Otter, what do you do?
In pain? Should I heal Wildur?
Yeah.
You should kill Wildur? Yes.
Yeah, finish him
If
off.
you have the capacity.
Put him out of his
You
misery.
have jugs on you?
Yeah, there are jugs on me.
I want to grab the jugs from Wildur and just sort of dump them, feed Wildur one of his
Okay,
jugs
you
of
grab
honey.
one of the jugs and you just shove it down Wildur's throat.
Yeah.
How many doses are in that jug?
2.
Okay, great.
Give him
So
both.
one manages to restore your face. However, please roll me, Wildur, a D3.
Impossible.
Oh.
1.
You lose 1 point of charisma.
Oh.
Permanent scars
Wow.
form on your
People
face.
are so
Wildur the
shallow.
Wilted.
That's really rough.
People are so shallow.
Yeah.
Oh
Our elves are so shallow.
It's like an inch thinner now.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And you swallow the second dose and you can restore some hit points.
Damn it.
You're alive!
I like to imagine you just stop in the middle of time and just look up like, people are so shallow.
You know?
That was Otter's turn, I
Yeah.
believe. So Jack, you're up.
If I get up, can I attack?
Yes.
Can I attack
yes.
the giant lizard?
You can.
Okay, start laying into that guy.
Okay.
Okay, still nauseated.
Oh,
Still,
Yep.
still all ugly.
Do we need to be counting the confusion turns?
26.
6 rounds. 6 turns, sorry.
26 to hit.
Not rounds.
So we've done
7 points of
two.
damage.
Turns.
Oh, I see, okay.
7 points of damage. It
Yes.
goes down.
Great.
Yay!
Great.
Ooh.
Okay, and then so there's a living trog. There's 2 living trogs
Yeah.
I see.
Um,
I look for blood and I go after it like a shark.
Excuse me, I was
sorry,
riding
I
that
want to
lizard?
find out about it if I actually do know about the confusion.
Are you bleeding?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, yes, but let's talk about this.
Okay. All right, sorry. What's the question?
I look for bloody trogs.
Okay. Where you are standing? Yeah, inconsistent trogs. Yep.
I hit the most injured trog I can find.
Okay.
12.
That's a miss.
Rose follows suit. 19.
That is a hit.
7 points.
Ooh.
Okay. She injures the trog nearer to me. 7?
Yes. Neither one were injured before?
They were both injured.
Oh, okay.
So unfortunately, she wasn't able to tell.
Okay.
Move closer to death still.
Great.
So, okay. Roll me 2d6 for the remaining trogs.
Right.
This is the most important thing that ever happened.
Yeah.
Oh. 9.
Great!
Okay, so the
good.
trogs, the far trog tries to attack that ogre.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. They got one, yeah.
Yeah, I think was that the black die? No, it's just a. That's 2 points.
All right.
Slowly whittling away at that ogre. The other one. Who can he even see? Where is he? He's over there. He launches himself at the other trog.
I've always hated that guy.
No, it's fortunate.
Nah.
All misses. All misses. Rolling 2d6 for the ogres.
All right. 6. Does that do nothing?
That is
It's exactly
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you
yay.
continue to
Great.
stand
Great.
there
Just-
confounded. Grumner, what do you
Just
do?
on the edge of do nothing.
Who? Oh, what do I do? I attack the trog that's right in front of me with my warhammer
Okay.
for 12.
That's a miss.
I'll try again for 221.
That is a hit. Yep.
All right. For 4 points of damage.
That trog goes down.
Yes. Ooh.
Yes.
Oh man.
Okay. And I'll hit this trog right in front of me.
Excellent.
For 20, the hard way.
That's a hit.
For 5 points of damage.
It also drops
Yes.
down.
Yay.
Oh, good.
Sorry,
Okay.
sorry, that's 18. That's 18. I have -2. Does that still
18
hit?
to the
Okay,
sides.
okay.
Great.
Wildur, what are you doing?
I crawl on my hands and knees over one of the sleeping trogs and say, "Look what you did to my
Yeah,
beautiful
but-
face!" The spear.
You kill a
Sleeping
trog.
ones.
Yeah.
You kill a
Where's
trog.
he?
Oh my goodness. Otter, what are you doing?
Should we move him away from the from the
You
battle?
can stand me up now.
Okay, I guess you're not unconscious.
Let's get you away from the ogres, though.
I'm going to run way over here,
Parkour!
and I want to try to backstab this ogre.
Okay.
We are technically 2 to 1 now.
Yeah, you are.
He's fighting- Well, I guess he
I
wasn't.
don't know that
fighting
anybody's
ogres this time.
engaged that ogre yet, though. So
don't
roll me a
think
few
so.
skills. Roll me a few skills. See if you can sneak up around him.
I make it.
Oh.
Okay, great. You got it.
Ooh.
Great. So this is a plus 9. Right? Yes. 22.
Nice.
It's a hit.
For 6, 12, 18 points of damage.
Yay.
That's
No,
18. Okay. He's
9. Sorry, 9 points of damage.
Wait,
way
what?
off. I was way off.
Was
Aren't
it?
you adding a bonus for you invoke Sumanus?
Yeah. No, not to damage.
Oh,
No.
This will
okay.
make me stronger.
Okay.
that was way off. Yeah.
Okay, you cut your sword into the back of the ogre and it screams out in pain. Janik, what do you do?
In our hasted state, is there enough space for all of us to run around and just flee in theory southeast? Can we just all run down the beach?
Given that the ogres have spent several rounds kind of standing in a stupor, then I think yes, you could if you wanted to run.
Okay. I don't like that.
Now we got him. Now we gotta finish
Okay.
him
Huh.
off. As we all die.
All right. So
Uh-oh.
if anybody else wants to flee, I'll just say I'm making space. So if anybody else wants to flee and get on the far side of Otter, go ahead
Okay.
and do that. So I'm going to engage this guy that's most blocking our path.
Okay.
Start hammering that guy.
Okay, great. This is
12.
the same one that Otter just
Yeah.
backed.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
That is correct. That is 12, which I don't think.
Oop.
Oh wait, 12 is not a hit. Right, 12 is not.
Oh.
Natural 1.
Oh.
And a natural 1. You overbalance yourself and you tip over to the side and you fall to your knees in front of it.
Okay. Rose goes and tries to hit the same one.
Okay.
Is there
Yeah, she's kind of.
Oh, I'm not actually. I'm
Yeah,
above.
if she could
Yeah,
get
you're up.
behind,
Yeah.
I would love to
You're
get
on the
below.
ceiling
I would like to
or
get below
the wall
Henrod.
or-
Below Henrod.
Okay.
Be great. Here you go. 17.
That is a hit.
Ooh.
9 points.
Yes.
That is a tough fight.
Jesus.
Sorry, how much damage?
7.
7. Very good. Takes it.
That conch guy really probably should have tried to sleep him when we started. You know, it didn't occur to me at the
26.
time.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Had we even seen the conch at that point?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. 7.
That is do nothing. They can
All right,
stand
great.
there in stupor. What do you do, Gromer?
Excellent.
It's
I'm gonna
powerful sorcery.
keep going after this one that's right in front of me.
Okay. Okay, it looks a little,
For,
little beaten up from a
natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, excellent.
So,
Nice.
6.
Jesus.
What? 7, 9.
9 points. All right.
And then I'm gonna try to hit him
Hit him
again,
Yeah,
for 19.
that is a hit.
For 3 points of damage.
I nominate Grillmere for MVP.
Yes, seriously.
Yeah, I agree.
Jesus.
I agree.
This,
Henrod, what do you
this
do?
confusion scroll is really great.
Can I get a
very
backstab?
exciting.
Most powerful spell you guys have.
Yeah.
You know,
Way better than that fire.
Can I get a
you know, Otter
backstab?
asked me to hold it, and I didn't
From
realize what I was getting.
Engage with Rose and Janik.
You can certainly get a backstab on him. From above is a little weird. You got to swing around him a bit, but you get it.
I'll go. Okay, I'll stay on the ground once in a while. I guess that's fine. Am I
Feels really
still-
weird. All the blood goes to your feet.
Yeah, right. What? Ooh, my feet are falling asleep.
Pins and needles.
Am I still at -2 from the trogs if they're all dead or asleep?
Yeah, for the remainder of the combat,
Okay.
you are, unfortunately.
Plus 2 is 9. That's 15.
That's a hit.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Yay.
So that would be for 18 points of damage.
That's
18 points of damage.
okay. Yeah, he topples forward finally, or
Ooh.
to the side, dying, gasping. Wildur.
I'm gonna rush over and
The rare
attack
merry men
over,
double backstab.
over.
The rare merry men
Okay.
double backstab.
Yeah.
That's the 21 for 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's rapid strike for 17 for 6 points of damage.
Okay, he drops as well.
Yay.
Good job.
Yes.
Whew.
His club trailing in the water of the underground sea. Otter, what do you do?
I'm not gonna press my luck. I'm gonna. Yeah, I am gonna press my luck.
Do it.
Get this guy.
Okay, give me an attack.
Get him.
Oops.
Whoop.
I miss 9.
Yeah.
With 9 isn't.
Yeah, over eager for the combat to last be done. You come
Oh.
stumbling forward and splash into the water,
no.
feet in the water.
Oh, gross.
Janet.
Janik and Rose turn and start slapping at this guy.
Yeah, get him.
Okay, I gotta be able to do something here, like a 21.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And your damage is maximum for 12.
Yeah.
Nice.
And my second
You
attack.
kill him in the first blow.
Yeah, no,
Also
no,
hits
yeah.
with
Hit him
21.
again.
Oh,
And I
you-
also
That's 24 points of damage.
Janik, he's
And then
already
Rose
dead.
gets in, goes up 24 and then does 5 31 points of damage.
Oh, man.
It's going to lay into that.
And I kick him into the ocean. I spit on him
Oh,
with pukey
wow.
spit.
Ooh. Yikes.
Excellent.
Jesus,
It was
You
terrible.
all
Oh,
gasp
save me.
in breath for a moment to really
Jesus.
a moment of
We
calm, of
execute
relaxing.
the other one.
Yeah, I think we let Wildur do the.
Otter
Yeah.
and Henrod.
there.
Otter and Henrod. Please roll me d6 each.
Oh.
4.
Okay, I might be listening.
Oh no.
2.
Okay, Otter, you can hear the tromp of feet coming from back down in that large cave.
We gotta get
Oh,
out of
there's
here.
more.
Yeah,
Oh.
let's leave.
There's more.
Right?
coming.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run.
I vote get out.
Get
Yeah,
out. Get
run.
Out.
Yeah.
Are we still hasty?
You rush back
Yes.
down.
We're
the
hasted. Yeah.
Yeah.
You hastily run rapidly past the beach. A few of you throwing glances over your shoulder into that huge cave where you see 4 more ogres and like a dozen troglodytes
Oh,
forming
God.
up in that big open space,
Christ.
and you go rushing past them.
And they're not
They
confused.
seem to see you, and a few of them because again, it looks like they were being marshaled by some kind of commander. Some of them rush forward to the edge of the cave just to see you dart up the stairs
Ooh.
and get the hell out.
Great.
Oh man.
Great.
Oh,
Great.
Good taking off.
Huh.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
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 Or at
Check
the very
in
least,
forest,
camping,
Yeah.
camping out in the woods.
Yeah, we gotta
Well,
get some more magic back.
Or the rat prince.
Or the rat prince. Will the rat
I don't know that I trust
Take
living
us?
with the rat prince.
Yeah.
You know, I trust them for their secret door, but I don't know if I want to
Yeah,
stay there
yeah.
overnight.
So,
yeah.
do we still have extra healing on the mules?
I do. I have.
I still
have
have
a full jug
five,
on my mule.
5 doses that I'm carrying too.
Excellent.
I'm out now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So where are we at on jugs?
Who's way down right this second?
Yeah.
Okay, so Janik's like half.
We get out of the
down.
dungeon, right? We get out of the
Yeah.
dungeon.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
we're just going back to town.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
And then-
Who's
Yeah.
really damaged
Those
right
are
this
still-
second?
I think
okay,
just-
so 1, 2.
I've
I'm
done
like
6.
half. Yeah.
I'm down
exactly.
half.
I'm actually fine because I was chugging potion in the middle of the
Okay.
fight.
Okay.
I-
All right.
I'm
We should
also-
go back to town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, thank you for that confusion spell.
That was
like,
That was
Yeah.
really- it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got great rolls, right? Frankly, I mean, that
I mean,
was
the
way
30
better.
was
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, the 30 was insane, and your rolls on
the
round
first
by
few
rounds,
rounds,
right?
yeah.
But you
Yeah.
got like fight for us,
Yeah.
fight for us shouldn't
That was
have
great.
happened statistically. Yeah, that was fabulous.
Yeah, we didn't have any act normally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
ever,
I'm
yeah.
glad you were here, Grillmare.
All
That
right.
was.
So I gotta
Well,
erase
Trunks,
my
2
erase my
wizards,
scroll of
4 ogres.
confusion though,
Yeah,
even though it was
I'm
so
sorry about
great.
your
Kill
face,
count.
Wilder.
Yeah.
I think it looks great.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
You're just happier that you're handsomer in relation.
Uh-oh.
Am I though? What's your charisma
He's
now?
not really still.
Oh yeah, you're right. I am.
Do you retreat all the way to town? Because as you return up into the domain of the Rat Prince, he will give you quarter.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm
Really?
okay with resting with the rat prince.
yeah. If
I'm not.
can we trust this offer?
I trust nothing in a dungeon.
I think
I vote no. I mean, I'll say if 3 of us say yes, I'll do the.
Okay.
I'll stay with the team, obviously.
Otter.
I would vote yes.
Wildur.
Yes.
Really?
Oh,
Wilder's yes.
With
Is that the
rat-
real
I mean-
Wilder?
If
yeah.
you want to say no, that's fine.
Yeah, we could just go back to
I
town.
am
do
voting
some
Vote with
more,
your heart.
I'm
Wildur.
voting no.
Yes.
do some more
Okay, yes.
carousing.
No, yes.
I'm voting
Yes.
yes. I'm voting yes. My reasoning is that I
Grillmere.
think there's
It sounded like you
momentum
were
is
yes.
momentum is key.
They're probably trustworthy, right?
I'm gonna vote yes too.
Yeah. Sure.
All right, great. So we are going to rest with the Rat
These
Prince.
are yours.
Okay.
What die type is carousing with the rat prince?
Excellent.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he has cleaned out the the vizier's old room, and wiped it out, and he gives that to you as your quarters.
Wow.
Great.
Okay.
Oh, thank you for your
Yeah,
generosity.
we really appreciate that. That
Lord of
Lizard
Rats.
King is way
Yes. Oh,
crazier
you look
than we
very
thought.
wounded. I mean, you were waging war against our enemies.
Yeah.
So of course, we were
Yeah.
happy to
Uh-huh.
host you. See, it sounds like a great battle occurred.
Yeah.
Occurred deep
really
beneath in
something.
the Lizard King's domain. So well done. Thank you for
Thanks.
Yeah.
decimating so
Thanks,
many
yeah.
of his
We
troops.
did kill a bunch of ogres.
I think
And
we
frogs.
pentamaded
And we're
them.
willing to stay for like weeks to naturally heal. Yes,
Oh.
is that what's happening?
Yeah, how long do we need to stay? How long does he want us
Like
to
if we want
stay?
to if we want to naturally heal, it's going to be
I need 2 weeks.
probably 2 weeks for me too. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Will he let us stay for 2 weeks or just overnight?
I'll let you stay for 2 weeks if that's
No.
what you
Is
want.
that what
Great.
we want to do? Wildur commented about keeping momentum up, not let them prepare for us. I think that's
What
an
about
interesting.
what about our teamster with the mules?
Go visit him.
Oh, do you need to go get the other
If-
healing
if-
potion jug?
If
or
we feel it's smarter just to go outside, then
Maybe we need to go outside to get the healing jugs.
Yeah, I mean we could go up. We could unload all the stuff on the mules and just send him back to town with the mules and just like
Yeah.
just provision.
Yep.
Provision this place.
Great. Yeah, let's do it. I like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
I like that.
That's
Sorry,
right.
I was reading. What was
We're gonna
it?
go up. We're gonna go topside. We're gonna unload all of our stuff from mules and say to Boris, just take the mules back to town.
Oh, yeah, yes. Take mules back to town.
Yes.
Oh, very well.
Or whoever is able to
Okay.
communicate
Okay.
with them.
Yeah. Sorry. So you're taking stuff off the mules, or you're putting stuff on
Yeah,
the
we
mules?
take all the stuff off the mules and store them in the
Okay.
visitors'
Okay.
farms.
Okay. Great. Great.
Ooh.
Yes, very well.
BJ says the booze isn't good, but the cheese tray is amazing.
Jeez.
2 weeks,
Okay.
one bathroom.
Yeah, well, be a professional.
Yeah.
You get 1,745 experience.
sorry, how much?
Jesus.
What?
How much?
1745.
I'm so, I have a question on ruling.
1745.
When you level up, do you heal?
No, but the additional
114,
die that you roll
174.
increases both your maximum and your current.
I guess we killed
So I
a
guess that
ton
counts
of
as healing,
stuff,
maybe. I
but-
guess, but not fully.
Should
Roll
I
5
keep
for hit
going on
points, that's
Wizard, or
plus
should I
6.
just switch back now?
You
because
leveled
I
up.
can't get
Holy
either
crap.
one.
Nice.
Oh my god.
That's great. I actually am halfway to thief 7 now.
Yeah,
I'm making my way to
Same,
Wizard,
same for
Wizard
me
5.
with Fighter 6.
Oh my gosh.
That was really, and we got all that all that experience is just from the incredible amounts
Right.
of monsters.
Yep.
Yep.
We didn't find any
We found
treasure.
gold.
Yeah.
We have the rubies from the Minotaur's horn.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true,
yeah,
okay.
yes, part of your XP did.
Oh,
That's
okay,
right.
okay. How much are they worth?
You estimate their value at.
I guess I'll keep going with Wizard. I thought maybe I should switch back because they're both kind of
1,000
just
silver pieces each.
unattainable now.
Wow.
Straight up forgot about the Minotaur.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too. It's
remember
too
that
caught
was
up in
so
that. Yeah,
easy.
that was so right. We were feeling so boosted after that.
How much do the rubies weigh?
It's inconsequential.
Who carries the rubies? I would be happy to do that.
Okay, you have to do it.
Okay.
So I have basically 1 jug of healing now because I only have 5 doses left.
Okay.
I've been carrying around 2. If we
I
It
think
sounds
we
like
got
we're at
2 more.
11 doses total or something.
Do we get
here.
2 more from the mule?
We have a full jug. So my mule has a full jug of healing.
I just mean if
Okay, so
Okay.
6.
if
11.
somebody needs to carry it, I could carry it.
I give it to Grillmere.
Okay.
And what's the healing per week?
Level plus Constitution bonus.
And we're here for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say
Oh,
3
yeah.
weeks.
So I definitely
3
got
weeks it shall be.
that.
Okay.
Should I try to learn strength?
Yes.
Off the scroll.
Why
That's
not?
a good. Well, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, are we going to use it? I mean, you have two second level slots.
It might be better on a scroll, you're right.
Unless you get a good roll and we get to maintain the strength on Janik or something, he's just really messing people up.
I would still have to go down my second level slot.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's your call. You know.
I mean, it's super nice when we do high level wilderness stuff, and here we're a little
It-
bit more constrained.
I guess
it
that
feels better on
yeah.
a scroll, actually, to me.
Really.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm being honest. It
I mean, I
feels
want to
better
be
on a
extra
scroll.
strong, but
Then I'll just hit you with the scroll.
Okay.
The next time we go down.
I want to be extra all the time.
Yeah,
Anyway,
well,
that's good.
I'll buy another scroll from
Huh.
from.
Are there any that
The
I
wizard.
can try to learn? Or do I have to wait? Or
Take
is
a
it
gander
is it
at my
only the
scroll.
ones? Is it only the ones that I haven't already tried
7, 6.
until I?
Unless you level up,
Okay.
yeah.
So I
think
failed
we're always
levitate.
We're always gonna run a guard.
Oh, well,
we're
even
still- yeah.
when we're staying here, we're going to always go together as a group and try not to split up.
You get very clicky.
But I'm gonna try-
No, I try to
we're
be.
gonna
I'm very
respectful
friendly,
very-
and
yeah.
you know, chat them up, talk
Me
about
too.
like how we're all gonna get this lizard king, and
You're-
I complain a lot about the Baron and his
Yeah, there you go.
family.
Excellent,
I have a lot of
excellent.
opinions about
Hey,
them.
Henrod, I noticed you're living in the house with Otter and Grillmere.
You son of a bitch! I swear to God, Janet.
Wow. So we have 3. We're
I get a
3
room
weeks?
on my own in the
Okay,
rat cave.
so I will
Yeah.
try to learn.
I live in a little rat hole now.
I'll try to learn
Cheese,
pyrotechnics,
just pooping in the corner,
and I did it.
just wallowing.
As over the course of your
And-
stay,
Yeah.
the Rat Prince summons you to court one evening. Says, "We would love to have you join us in a feast. There will be much wine. There will be games of chance.
Oh.
Would you like to join us?
Yes, I would love that.
Carousing good times.
Yes.
Is that
Yes,
what-
absolutely.
Yeah, I see.
Absolutely. Of course.
Okay,
it will
now
be.
do we want to mess
sorry,
this
what was
up?
the- what was
I mean,
the
Is
number?
anybody
What was
willing
does
to
this not-
help me pay for this if I am
1745,
maybe out of the
what do you-
money?
what's that?
1745?
We have the
Yeah,
two.
the XP was 1745.
You can.
I'm also going to try to detect
You can
evil.
join simply to be polite, or you can carouse.
Didn't get detect evil.
Okay, so nobody feels like this is a fragile enough situation that a bad carousing roll
I'm
is
gonna
going
try-
to throw the whole house of
Knock.
cards to pieces.
I feel like these guys love us.
And I got
love
knocked
them.
too.
I'm gonna try to learn. Protection
I'm just
from
gonna
evil
be
from your
safe.
book,
I'm gonna be
Brittany,
safe.
If that's okay.
I'm just gonna. I'm
Should
not,
I have been writing down all the stuff, or is this just all the stuff that's in my
To
book?
further give you guys more information, the carousing roll with the rat prince
Oh.
is 2d4.
Oh, interesting.
I'm in.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
That's your
yeah,
fault.
I do have it in there.
I'm in.
I would like to know how
good
far in advance
stuff
that was
here.
decided, or if this is like
I
coming up right now.
Do you get it?
Just
I
to,
failed.
just to mess with our heads.
I tell everyone.
I vote
you know,
mess with our heads.
All right, you join in there.
Oh,
during
yeah.
the
I'm gonna
feasting,
go do that.
And you play the games of chance. Excellent.
It has been
excellent.
established
There's
that they
ga-
gamble a lot.
Turns out they're very good gamblers, so
2d4?
inevitably you lose some money.
Oh.
Okay,
Force
4,
myself to do it.
6.
Alright, I'm doing it. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, wait. Can someone spot me?
Yeah. Okay, do you have enough
So
money
glad I wasn't drinking right then.
to help pay for mine?
I can. Yeah. How
All
much do you
right.
need?
600.
I
Oh.
make it because of my level.
Hey,
Ah.
Janik.
We're gonna get
Can I
these
get one of
rubies
those
soon.
rubies?
Yeah.
I make it because of my level.
Yes. Here's a ruby.
I need
Absolutely,
Auntie.
Mike.
Give me
Then
one rubies.
Oh my god.
This is utter drunkenly stumbles into the room. Janik!
I don't even look up. I just.
Oh no. Okay, and save from
Poison.
poison.
I make the save. I have a great time with the rats.
Oh yeah, I get a
reading and I
natural
just, like,
20.
Oh, were you guys having good times?
Yeah.
Romeo and I have
Because
a-
I rolled a natural 1.
You roll the natural one? That is wonderful.
Can you ro- yeah.
Are
So
you the only
obviously
one-
I'm carousing. If
Yeah,
there's-
Yeah.
There's no chance.
Right.
No, that's obvious. Right?
Otter rolls back looking for the ruby.
3 and
Oh,
1. Okay, so 4. It's 400, and here comes the save. Missed it by 1.
oh.
Is that right? 9. Well, I missed it by 3. I missed it.
You missed it. Janik and Henrod are the two that failed.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Both of you roll me d20.
Oh man.
Hey, can we get a D? Can we roll a D100?
Your stupid
Oh no.
fucking carousing rolls
Oh,
cause
no.
this trouble every goddamn time.
19's
fine.
Yeah.
Why?
We've survived that one.
Fine.
I think we've survived them all.
Yeah, I'm
DD
gonna-
carousing rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Can we do
I
D100?
am. There we go. The bigger, better, longer, uncut carousing. So in fact, Dan, I'm gonna nix your 19,
yeah.
and I'm gonna ask you to roll
Yeah,
percentile.
yeah, okay. Oh, by the way, I also have to give up the ruby.
1!
One.
That's double ones.
Wow.
Now that I remember.
You just said something kind of awkward and everybody
No,
forgot
we-
about it.
Yeah.
Where did I put that?
It's just I think about it a lot.
Yeah.
And quiet.
It's like that was embarrassing.
That was so much monster experience we
That
got.
was
incredible.
crazy.
Yeah. Now I really am halfway to.
I'm pretty close to Wizard 5.
Ooh.
To being a, what do they call it?
God damn.
Excellent.
Oh. Oh.
11.
Oh, great.
Oh,
11.
hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Moments of unusual shuffling.
Totally didn't get anywhere in the.
You guys barely done anything. Too bad.
Where did I put this? I have to find my good
Miss
version of the
and knock.
extended carousing table. So bear with me for a second. 11 and a 1. Continue to do whatever other downtime activities you want while I tell you.
That's all I got. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
anything else?
Let's see what these new spells
Okay,
are
I
that
think
I
it might
learned.
only be on.
Seen this one already. That doesn't sound that great.
Freaking carousing.
It's so good. I mean, you only got an 11. That can't be that bad.
What I love most about it is Dan's.
Shut up! I don't even want to hear it from you.
It's fine. Nothing bad is nothing that bad has happened on any of these carousing adventures.
Yeah, nothing that right.
You know.
So I've been working on my own like house rules, rule set or whatever.
Right.
And I wrote down, and I think I have a note in my notes about it that this is just for Dan, that the only way to level up is to carouse.
Yes.
That's the only way to gain experience.
I will
Great.
burn it.
The way it should be.
The official rules right now.
There are little places in original D&D where he's got side comments to particular people by name.
Really, that's
He's
funny,
Like,
yeah.
see this gym?
See, there,
Right.
great, yeah. See if my InDesign skills can work on making Dan-centric sidebars.
Bleeding from my eyes.
Okay, great.
And of course, he has to interpret this on the fly, the terms of the Rat Prince Court.
yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we can all fall in love again.
You know, before I
that'd be
didn't,
nice.
I wasn't sure how much we could trust this rat prince, but now that we've all gone carousing, I feel like we
No.
absolutely can trust
Now
him.
we're friends.
Yeah.
Because we've all seen each other drunk.
Yeah. Yeah. He's absolutely
That's how that
trustworthy.
Just like in college.
Yep.
How that works.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. If he didn't do anything to us in this state, he's probably not going to do anything to us.
Oh, man.
I could try to
Like
learn
Grill Mayor,
continual
I
light.
should just trust you implicitly. I just,
Yeah, that's at this
everything,
point.
I really...
everything you've been doing lately
Yeah.
has just been coming up great. So
At this point, yeah.
I trust that the 11 will be fine
Yep.
Yeah.
based on you telling me
Yeah.
I scribe continual light to
Ooh.
the spellbook too.
Okay.
That's
Excellent.
nice.
That's
So you
actually
see,
good.
that lasts more than a day. So
Ah.
so you can follow Mike's plan and you can follow Wildur's plan and cast it on an object a day in advance and then carry it
Yeah.
around
Ah.
in undercover and
Sure,
reveal
just
it
to
if
have
you
it.
need to.
I did realize that a lot of the stuff I had wasn't so great for being in the middle of combat.
Yeah, it's
Spells
tough
for
to,
ya.
It's tough to figure out which ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah.
Because sometimes, right?
Well,
there-
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, or like, I had a whole, I think we both had a whole portal, but there were just no doors.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
But sometimes there is
Yeah.
a door, and then you can lock
Yeah,
it.
and I
set
was
You
aside.
can
like,
shove a
oops.
guy in a chest and
Yeah.
pass on that.
Yeah.
That's really the benefit of gaining more spell slots is that you can
Right.
fill
Have a
out,
bunch more
yeah.
nonsense ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Dan, Janik actually gains a reputation of being the life of the party.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he does so well that everyone.
Can't speak a common language.
yeah. He's super fun to be around.
He's the
right?
foreign exchange
right?
student.
Yeah. He's sort of, he's just that weird, fun foreigner that everyone likes to have around. They think it's hilarious.
Nice.
They give him drinks. He says crazy. They make him say specific things.
Oh my god.
Say.
Ellen Sila Luman!
Nice.
All future carousing rolls in the Rat Prince's court for you will cost double.
More motivation. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Max,
You were right, Grill
you
Mayor.
wake up the
Should have
next
trusted
morning,
you.
fine.
head throbbing. You feel, you sure you had a good time. You remember hanging out with a whole lot of different members of the court all through the night. It's all kind of hazy. You can't really remember any of them by their faces or whatnot. You feel really rough. You look into the mirror. You sit down. You're straighten your hair, and you notice like those two little wounds in the side of
Oh.
your neck. That's odd.
Uh-oh.
It's probably nothing to worry about.
Oh,
though.
no.
Probably nothing to worry about.
Uh-oh. On a 1?
What did you roll? You rolled a 1?
Well, I choose not to worry about it. That doesn't seem like a problem.
Uh-huh. Do you need Wolfsbane?
No. I got some if I needed
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Maybe you should eat it just in case.
Just
No.
chew
It's
on it.
gross.
Just a little
Henrod,
bit.
Fine, yeah.
I'm just gonna be honest. You've been cursed before.
Yeah.
I am cooking up a pasta dish
Yes.
from my homeland, and I'm putting in some spare rations that we have,
Okay.
and an onion that I've got,
Yeah.
and a nice sauce with a whole lot of garlic. With lots of garlic.
Ooh, that smells
Right.
great, Janet.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I have some garlic too. If
Yeah.
you want some
That's
extra
Absolutely,
garlic.
Yeah.
it's a super garlicky
smells great,
sauce.
Janet.
Chop, chop,
Yeah.
chop, chop, and I serve it to everybody.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody very much enjoys their tasty dish.
Garlic squared sauce.
Except
Ooh.
except Henrod.
Oh.
Oh,
tastes
no.
foul. It burns. It burns your mouth.
Oh, Janik, what happened? You're usually so good at this.
It's like,
but this
like,
is
like
oof.
spice burns in your mouth.
Yeah. Ooh. No, I think I'll just sip this red wine.
We've had this before.
I'll just have this.
Huh.
Yeah, I'll just sip some red wine here.
Shit. Now what do we do about that?
Gotta conduct a Peltar gank. Curse or something.
We're gonna kill the
I
vampire.
literally
that,
don't know if there's any way to prevent that. To reverse that.
Man, my front teeth are all itchy.
I can
man.
douse him in holy water. I got a lot of
That's
that.
weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I got 4
We
vials.
think
of
it's
holy
too
water.
late for this whole Wolfsbane thing.
Game this one too
Should
much.
we take a break for dinner?
Sure, that's a great idea. I hear we're ordering some nice
Pineapple
pizza.
pineapple
Oh.
pizza.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Garlic. I would like
Uh-huh.
extra garlic.
Yeah.
For some
Extra
reason,
garlic.
I'm in the mood for extra garlic.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
great. We'll take a quick
Yeah.
break, get ourselves some
Yeah.
food, and be back later tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yay.
yeah.
Ooh.
Sweet.
We're gonna get that Lizard King.
Yeah.
We're gonna get that guy.
Great.
Mhm.
Enough of this nonsense.
Okay, let's take a break.
Huh.
All right.